All right,
Stream
Kyle,
is
go.
live, and you guys can be heard. Go.
Okay.
Am I recapping? Okay.
Yes.
So last time on Martin D&D, we had left Dirtmouth and we were heading south to our next destination. Some of our Akinard. Some of our compatriots were relatively quiet that morning, so I took to go outside, where I saw two new people walking into town. Learned the hard way that one of them doesn't like elves at all. But eventually they joined our quest, and we headed south to begin our journey to Akinard. We traveled well. Oh my god, that's a huge icon. We traveled well for the night.
What the fuck is that thing? Sorry, keep going.
Those are the two characters you guys met.
Yes, those are the two new people that joined us on our quest.
fucking glam shadow and a fucking Mongol. What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting.
They're the most attractive creatures we've ever seen.
Oh shit. Sorry, I'm muting.
And I forget the name of the bard, but there was someone else who joined us.
That was Nia.
And yeah, Nia came with us as well. So we traveled good for a day, and then it reached close to night. We were setting up camp for the night. She set up a protective bubble around our camp, and I set up an alert spell around our horses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
As we woke up the next day,
To the sound of
to
barking.
the sound of the alert spell of a barking chihuahua, because that's what I decided to set it as. We look outside our protective bubble, and we are surrounded by kobolds,
Goblins and
goblins. That's it, goblins and hobgoblins. So,
Okay.
our seductive dancer decides that this is a good opportunity to use her feminine wiles, and gets taken away by the head hobgoblin, stating that she has a plan. And we track her down, and we are outside the camp. It is now the next night. The camp is quite large. Many goblins and hobgoblins in this camp, and we are trying to stealthily get her out. She almost had a bad time. It was really close. She kneed the nice. She kneed the head hobgoblin right in the balls and took off outside the tent, pretty much naked, which alerted the entire camp while we were doing our stealth mission. And it quickly went from a stealth mission to a kill everything mission. We finished clearing out this camp. We're reunited.
No. You then killed everything.
Yeah.
Terry.
We killed. Yeah,
Killed
Terry was there. Terry quacked a few
everybody.
times, and everything died. Nia freaking one-shot half the camp with a big-ass fireball. It was a good time. Failed stealth missions. That tends to be what happens.
Yeah.
Then we piled up all. There's Terry. We looted all the bodies, distributed all the loot, and then Warcar came running in, and that was the end of last session. Oh, an important thing to note: Nietzsche told our horses to go somewhere safe before we started tracking, and we have no idea where they are. So that's also a thing.
Okay, so we're starting. Keep going.
That's about it. It's the second night. I think we had gone to bed at the campsite and are waking up the next day.
Okay, and so we're starting now?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Okay.
for some reason, whenever we start D&D, this goddamn cat won't leave me alone. Come here. You want to play? Let's go. Roll a die. Oh, natural one. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm like 90% sure you didn't actually roll a die.
Anyway, okay, so
Oh, here it
so we're
comes.
starting. All right.
Hold up. This die roll is very important.
Got him.
Nice. Good. Nice. I don't know where you found that, but okay.
He rolled the circle.
What the fuck? Okay. Anyway, so right. So we're starting and scene. I am Mordecai. Okay, there we go. What the fuck just happened?
Hey, calm down. We are trying to sleep, friend.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like the middle of the night. The fire's still going, so well,
Oh,
it doesn't really
there's
matter
so
for the
many-
bubble.
There's so many dead things. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Also, what the
Warcard, you were here. You said you would run in when there was trouble. Clearly,
What?
apparently, there was no trouble. So,
Okay.
but
He ran
Okay,
in.
so was
good of you to just arrive.
okay. And that didn't happen. Okay, this was a lot more than I expected. Okay. I'm getting my bearings. I'm remembering where I am. Alright. So, input, feedback, questions and concerns, like, favorite, subscribe, what's happening?
We're trying to sleep because it's the fucking middle of the night.
Yes,
But
let
we
us
just cleared
scream
an entire
first,
camp.
and we
Why
can
are we
tell you in the
sleeping near
morning.
dead bodies? We can't sleep near dead bodies? Okay, whatever.
We are sleeping in a bubble, sir.
Apparently,
In the-
it brings comfort to that man over there, and I point to the barbarian.
Okay.
Dead bodies are far away. They're not that close.
What?
I would say dead bodies are far away. They're not that close.
They're
They're
right
like
fucking
over there.
here.
Yeah, they're 10 feet away.
They're not that close.
They're 5 feet away from me. 5 feet away from me. There is a pile of
Fine.
dead corpses.
Out with his axe and poke.
Yes.
See, the thing is, I envision this conversation going down as we were all asleep, and then all of a sudden, Warcard just wakes up and starts screaming this, like he
Good.
just realized what happened.
We all need a wake up call in life. This is
No, this is all a
is being
dream. Just
Shut
close
the
your
fuck
eyes,
up.
and it will become reality in a moment. Just a few more hours, please.
What the fuck? What time is it at night? Like out of character, what time is it at night?
So the fire would probably be like, embers right now. Not really on fire per se, but from what you could tell looking at the sky, it would be like probably 3 in the morning, maybe.
Okay, that's like I've gone to
The
sleep at
middle
like
of
3
the
a.m.
night.
Yeah, whatever. They're babies for not being able to. I'm the party god. They don't get. Okay, so I'll start shutting up. But like, just give me a second. Okay, Warcard turns over. He tries to get comfortable, and he looks over his shoulder and says, "This is still fucked up." And he tries to go to sleep. That's the last thing he says.
You're the one that chose the spot closest to the body.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to sleep.
Okay.
Korag sort of gets up and slowly walks to the other side of the circle of the orb.
That's right. It's my side.
And he also just moves.
Warcar, have you ever
Yes,
thought that
Nietzsche.
maybe he's a little bit bigger than you, and if you're sleeping, you'll be caught off guard, and you shouldn't treat him like trash?
Whatever, man.
I'm just trying to help you because I don't want to get
Don't
Terry
worry.
involved. He's done a lot today.
I'm sure he has, but I'm sure he won't. I'm sure he won't worry about it next time he fully wakes up. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Yes, go back to
Um,
sleep. Let Susanoo bless your dreams or whatever.
Sunny and Korag.
Just
Sunny.
don't sleep as deeply as nature.
Mm.
Okay.
There
Did
are
we?
no
We didn't
couches.
discover. Okay, whatever. So Nia's here. We got 2 new people who are not here, and the main gang is here. And there is, let's see, 5 times 25 plus 6, 7, at least 27 dead bodies. That's fine. This is fine. And then the end music from Final Fantasy VII plays, and then
You got new armor, by the way.
oh yeah, I noticed I have plate now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I was
Is
like,
that a-
does he have heavy armor? I was looking at
That's
your shield. Oh yeah, he does.
Okay, so that's an
Don't know
upgrade.
why he's sleeping in it, but you know, to each
Oh,
their own. Now,
okay,
shut
this
up!
is
I'm trying to sleep.
Hey, shit! Anyway, kid, I'm out of character. Okay, so anyway, we're done. Warkar's done talking. Tef is done role-playing the character of Warkar until such time as the sun rises. End game. The sun it's already up right now outside.
Meanwhile,
It's spring.
as the sun rises, you wake up to the sounds of vultures fucking eating at these goblin corpses.
And the smell of corpses. That's the part I heard.
Vultures are eating goblins. They're like peck motherfuckers.
I immediately put my hand out of the bubble and try to Eldritch Blast the closest one.
Why?
Okay, sure, go for it.
They're carrion feeders. Wait, sorry. In character. They're carrion feeders. They're performing an important role in the circle of life.
I already
Yeah. You kill one of them.
Pull!
This one you said?
I'm kidding.
Fucking
20.
shit, the soundboard.
We'll say it's this one. It dies. This one's
I
dead.
killed the vulture.
As you kill the vulture and like this impact sound. Are you only firing off one?
Yes.
I only shot one.
Okay, as you do that, like the other vultures sort of fly away.
I go and get the body and bring it to the fire.
It's not. It's embers. It's not even embers at this point. Well, no, it would be embers.
Oh, okay.
You could conceivably warm something up.
Also,
I'm-
carrion is bad meat.
What do you?
Yes.
Let's see. I assume we've done our long rest then.
Yes.
All right. I go out to where the embers are and cast Druidcraft to start a small campfire. Here, friend, if you really want to
Sweet.
eat one of those, as I'm yawning and rubbing my eyes. And if anyone else wants an actual good meal, and I eat a good berry,
I do. I want an actual good meal.
I hand Warkar a good berry.
I'll take one
Can't-
for later.
Carrion
I
feeders are
hand
bad meat.
Korai gets like, hey, Nietzsche, can I have one of those? They were pretty good.
Yes, just don't kill me.
Can I have a good berry for breakfast?
You
Yes,
don't
definitely.
Have to worry about that.
Sunny,
It
do
is
you
good
want
berry.
one too?
Yes, please.
Nile, whoops, wrong person. Sorry.
Wrong campaign.
I don't remember her name.
Nia.
Nia?
Nia, do you want one too?
Yes, please.
Show Nia, do you want a good berry?
Yes, please. I'll have one for breakfast.
There we go. Now everyone's been fed and you have enough nourishment for the whole day.
I
Breakfast
throw the
is-
bird on the fire.
And
Okay,
then you,
it's
I guess,
on
will...
fire.
Johan, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Hold on. Do you know if you can eat certain things because of what you really are?
Haven't tried. Let's try
I
it.
dead ass thought you were about to ask him if he knew the Muffin Man.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you
I-
know the Muffin Man?
Gotta
The
work up
Muffin
to it.
Man! She's married to the Muffin Man! The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Does he live on Drury Lane?
Yes! Not the gumdrop buttons!
Oh my god.
Thanks for reminding me that I need to have a gingerbread man in my campaign now. Thank you.
Okay. See,
Okay.
this is what happens. You want gingerbread men because this is how you get gingerbread men.
Right.
And scene. Probably.
And we
Yep.
looted all the bodies and stuff,
Yes,
and we
you
just
did.
I would like to start picking up this fire or start getting wood and making this fire a lot larger, and start piling up goblin bodies to burn them.
Okay.
Ooh, good idea, Nature. That's a lot more food.
You're able to
Well,
gather up what's left of like the tents if you want. There are trees.
yeah,
Of
actually,
course.
let's just burn all the tents and all their stuff too, because it smells really
Fucking
rank,
burn them.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Uh,
what Korag kept saying last night, is to just light everything on fire.
And
Well,
then
It
yes.
seems kind of silly that we're doing it after the
But
fact.
if you don't do it correctly, I will have to do some terrible things to you. Have you not read the signs near the forest when you start hiking on the trails? Put out your
The what with the
fire,
who?
or I'll put you out.
Yeah,
I look
only you can prevent forest fires, my friend.
exactly.
I believe it's the bear's job to say that.
Oi, hey, protecting the forest is everyone's job.
Oh,
Isn't that
okay,
right?
okay.
It all starts with you.
It sure does. So remember,
Indeed.
kids, don't fucking light fires in the middle of the goddamn forest.
Yes, or I'll come get you with Terry.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah, so start just taking down the tents and burning them in a very safe manner to where we don't light the whole forest on fire, because I would be very upset.
Alright. Go ahead and make a survival check. Yeah, you're totally 100% able to do that. Take down all of the tents. You're able to like, you gather a few stones that are around to make sure that you can like build a kind of a barrier circle around.
Korag, bring
so
the
that
big one.
The fire doesn't start spreading. Korag, with his considerable bulk, grabs a few large boulders and is able to slowly push/shove them over to where they need to be, allowing you to make a reasonable barrier between the fire and
The
the
flames.
rest, the rest of the.
Did you just?
I did. Very good.
You know how he does. You know how he does. He always does. Every single time. Anytime anyone says literally anything, and it's great.
My wit is too strong. Warcar, I have a question.
Go for it. What is it?
Now, you being a dragonborn, have you ever dreamed of being an actual dragon before?
No, there's a lot of baggage there.
Interesting, because I had a dream last night.
Okay.
I was a very old red dragon, and somehow I was in a cave very deep underground with these weird people that I didn't know. One of them was a tabaxi like you. There were a few dirty humans. There was a half elf who seemed to want to only end suffering. Is very strange. And then there's another half elf that was like me, a druid, but very weak compared to me. Anyway, we were being hunted by a lot of spiders, hundreds of them. Are you scared of spiders?
They are. I mean, not really. It's like the bigger they are, the less afraid of them I am. Like if they're size of a dinner plate, it's like I know you're a known quantity. It's the really small ones that can like crawl into your orifices. I know they don't do that, but like intellectualism
Volunteer,
and
what?
like. Okay, so like point is, sometimes I'm afraid of spiders, but not always.
Well,
But
anyway, yes, there were hundreds of them, and I transformed into a very large dragon, started breathing fire and beating my wings to where they were flying away. But
it's really cool.
sadly, I got overcome, I think, and then I woke up after darkness.
Oh well, that's a really weird dream. What do you think the spiders signify, bro? I don't know what this is. Like, what do spiders usually mean? I think spiders are supposed to mean like.
Let me open my dream book, and I open it up and go
Yeah.
to the spider section. Oh, it says if there's spiders in your dream, that means that you're gay.
I'm sorry. I'm
War
sorry.
car. As you're trying to have a reasonable conversation about something,
I'm sorry. I'll mute myself. Goddamn, got him.
I'm sorry about that.
Worker, is everything okay?
Yes, what you were talking about.
The
I
DM
completely.
demands your attention.
Yes.
Mark talking to nature about spiders. You see him try to like sneakily cast a spell, and soon after he's done casting, you feel a breeze on the back of your neck.
I had this weird.
Okay. I feel a breeze. Oh, okay. What is
You would
that?
have
Is
seen
that the
him
wind?
cast a spell before. You would have seen him cast a spell before, so you probably would recognize it.
Okay,
but-
so like, Warcar would know there's just like wind on the back of his neck, cast by
Yep.
nature.
Yep.
Okay.
Got
Okay,
that
nice.
little passive perception.
Nice try. But okay, that was a pretty spooky story with the dream stuff. Okay, good thing that shit never happens. His dreams are just dreams.
Yes,
not like a bunch of-
exactly.
It's not like a bunch
Nature.
of dumb humans would be stuck in a cave full of. Actually, a bunch of humans. Humans do get stuck in caves sometimes. Do we have humans here? Let me see. Do we have humans here? I forget. I don't know. I think all of us are non-human, right?
Well, all of us except for
Excuse me.
yes.
Yeah, sort of like waves from behind.
Yeah.
nature.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I forgot about you. Hey, how's it going? So, like, do humans get stuck in caves pretty often? I was curious about that.
I cannot speak for myself, but I'm sure there are plenty of humans who get stuck in caves, just like I'm sure there are plenty of dragonborn, tabaxi maybe,
Okay.
halflings.
I just ask.
Halfling.
I go to the ocean, so I see ocean-bearing humans and that sort of thing. It's like I haven't seen many. Anyway, I'm sorry. Excuse my casual racism. Anyway, so let's see here. But that is a weird dream, though. Oh well, is it raining? Is it rain? No wait, that's real. Is it raining? Ignore me. Warcar's done.
Nietzsche, I need
Yes.
you to promise me that if you turn into a spider, you will not crawl into my orifices.
How many of them do you have?
I haven't
Start
counted.
You have more than like the normal amount?
Maybe.
Okay.
Now here's a final
so-
question. What is an orifice?
What is an orifice?
As I
Just-
pull out my journal ready to write.
Okay, so I'm going to. Don't worry, I'll give him the right answer. An orifice is an. Actually, I got a phrase. I actually don't want to give this. It is a thing. Actually, okay, so here's an example of an orifice. Your mouth is an orifice.
Okay, cool.
And
An orifice is a mouth. So you have more than
Okay,
one
no.
mouth, Johan?
okay, so wait, I'm not done. Nietzsche,
Oh.
I'm not done. Okay, so a mouth is a kind of orifice. There are many different kinds of orifice on a humanoid. Well, yes, there are at least a certain number of orifices on a human butt, on a humanoid butt. Jeez, humanoid is so. Anyway, on a
Warcar, before you hurt yourself, let Johan.
humanoid
answer.
body, I'm getting it. Yes, how may I help you? So, like, humanoid body. Then there's also at the other end is your backside. Your backside is also an orifice. It is a thing that can either be an entrance or an exit, and depending on how much you're partying, both.
Interesting.
Yes.
Well, I learned a lot today.
I did you now. I know that nature has, but I thought okay. Anyway, so let's see. There are other orifices, but they are things that people. That is so. Anyway, they're things that you should respect when they are not yours, and also you should try to respect an orifice sometimes when it is yours. Does that make sense?
Respect orifices. Got it.
Yeah, man, you gotta drink your respect orifices juice.
Interesting. Did you say Jews or juice?
Juice.
Okay, 'cause I don't.
J-U-I-C. I don't think
I'm not
does
sure what
Judaism
the other one
exist in
is.
D&D?
There are lots of religions.
Okay.
I'm sure a Jew lives around here, maybe. So we should be careful.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
I write his extended description of orifices in
You
nature
wrote
language.
every single word.
Well, all
No,
right.
not a.
An orifice is a mouth. ... Also just a kind. Other ones can be on your front or your back, and you have to respect other people's orifices. Very good information. Thank you, Walker.
I think I did a
I'm
good
getting
job.
smarter every day. Thanks to you
Yes.
and our other friends.
Warkar
No,
is
my
very
friend.
good at definitions.
It-
He told me
it-
what gazebo.
Oh yeah, I did tell you what that was, didn't I? Did you write that down? I want to remember exactly what my lie was. I mean, what I said.
You're what?
I want to remember exactly. Do you remember writing that down?
I write what down? No, I don't write things down.
Okay, whatever, bro. Anyway, so everything's fine. I described what an orifice is, what a gazebo is. I'm here for your information. I'm a worldly, seafaring, scaly bro here to provide you with good information.
Very good. Now here's a question for the whole party.
Yes.
Do we know why these goblins and hobgoblins were here?
Apparently, to get some Wu Tang.
I didn't find out anything past that, actually.
Well, that's unfortunate. Do you think there's more?
Well-
Maybe not at this camp. This camp's pretty, yeah.
That is very true. Well, I guess once we're done burning all this stuff, we should go find the horses,
Probably a good idea. Those tend to be useful.
Especially because I can only imagine how hungry Chestnut is. Let me know when we're 10 minutes out from being done with burning shit.
Some time passes, and you are now 10 minutes out from being done burning shit.
I start to ritually cast locate animals or plants to find Chestnut.
10 minutes pass, and as you weave your nature magic, you discern the location of your horses.
Guys, I know what Chestnut and friends are. This way.
Chestnut, my dude
Some
Barkley.
distance to your north.
They're north of here.
Wow, that's specific. It narrows it down by like an eighth.
I mean, that's true. Within 5 miles. Yep. You know exactly where they are. You should follow nature.
I will lead the way.
I'm gonna follow nature. And ritually cast floating disc while following nature.
Okay. So about 10 minutes into following nature, suddenly there's just sort of floating disc behind 20 feet behind Johan.
Neat. Can I hitch a ride?
Nature, I was thinking you turn into a horse. I ride you. Everyone else rides the disc. It would be hilarious. There's no seatbelts.
I like where you're going with this, but I do
500
not.
pounds.
Yeah, I do not think everyone can fit, especially with our Korag friend. No offense, big guy, but you're very fit. I honestly don't remember
offense,
getting a
Jake.
description of what he looks
He
like, but I
has
assume
no
as a
armor.
half-orc.
He's very buff.
That's what I was going with. So, is he gray
He
or
is
like brown?
gray, I think.
Well, I'll get a better description when he's actually playing.
His skin is gray. His hair is black and gray. Apparently, he has hair. His eyes, apparently he has those too, are yellowish green.
Within the
Hold
5 miles, how far are the horses?
on. Roll a 1d5. They are 4 miles.
What the fuck?
Look, 4 miles north. That's where Chestnut and friends are.
Wow, you have some good eyesight through all these goddamn trees.
Well,
I mean, you are a
don't
bear, so it
see
makes
them.
sense.
I can feel them.
Oh,
You
yeah, I
told us to
forgot.
look. All I see are trees.
Oh,
Aw.
well, I guess you guys aren't as transparent with nature as I am, and that is your own fault.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess.
Just like
I
I'm not
can't
as
argue.
transparent with Susanoo, because I'm sure he's a cool guy, but he is not as powerful as Mother Nature herself.
Okay, let's not have this conversation right now, but yes, okay, sure. Let's.
I mean, we have
let's
4 miles. Shonia,
Yes.
do you worship anybody?
Hmm.
Think she worships her own body.
Interesting.
Wah wah.
I was raised by religious people, but I wouldn't say I'm too into it.
So you're like a
Why do you
defector,
ask?
a rebel.
Little bit.
I just
Why
asked
do you
because
ask?
I like to be conscientious of my party and who they believe in, so that I can try not to step on anyone's toes. Except for Walker, because he can handle it.
Yeah, sure.
I believe you. He looks tough enough. But thank you for the consideration.
You're welcome.
Mm.
If you do end up finding religion on our travels, let me know so I can not offend you.
Thank you. I will look into it.
Johan, do you worship anybody?
Oh, no. No.
Very good. Here's a pamphlet for Mother Nature, our Lord and Savior. There's a
I can't-
helpful hotline number on the bottom too. If you have a message, you can call them and you can talk about it. 25
What
bucks.
language is this in? I can't understand. No, I don't want this. Is this in Druidic?
It is.
Hey,
yes.
man.
The first step is to understand.
Yeah, well, this is no use to me. You
Study
you can
every
have
night.
this.
Study
Learn to
every
read,
night,
bro.
and you too.
Oh, I studied. Not I have my own source material. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we
Well,
see anything out of the ordinary? Maybe some tracks from these goblins on our journey to the north?
I mean, you'd see the tracks like that they left when they were coming back to their
Encampment?
camp, yeah. But other than that,
Look. So many goblin feet. They're so tiny.
Ahem.
Oh, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with tiny.
There so certainly is not.
Right.
In fact,
it'd be very hard for him to step on your toes.
Very true. Not to mention, haven't you seen me turn into a spider? I become smaller than you, Johan.
it is thorough.
I mean, I guess.
No, you know, and knowing is half the battle.
As long as he stays out of my orifices.
Yes, after hearing about the front and backside orifices, I don't know if I want to explore.
How old are you, nature? I forget.
I believe 1, 2, 3.
We're gonna be here a while.
You know this is gonna happen every single time you ask him anything about this, right?
Numbers, yeah.
How do you
I mean,
get
it's a long walk.
I
How do you
believe,
get to what?
actually, last time I learned to count to 20, which is 4 times, and I'm 3 away from 20. I don't remember what that number is, though.
It is 17.
Oh, well, that's how old I am.
Wow. Well, that is a conversation I do not feel like having, but I just asked that question out of curiosity. Let's keep walking.
Yes. I believe that normal bear folk only live to maybe get to 40 years old. So I've almost
Okay, well,
lived half my life.
You're definitely not a normal bear, nature.
You are far beyond a normal bear. I'm pretty sure you will outlast 40.
I
You're
guess we'll find out,
assuming-
shall we?
Yes, I mean, this is all predicated on everything that we do in our lives, and especially in the last month or so, going well. So, but all things being equal, all things being good, hopefully you'll live past 40. I'm expecting you to, assuming all this action is dealt with.
You too, friend.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yay.
Anyway,
And we're,
as you
and
guys
walking
explore to the
and
north,
walking.
you eventually find your horses after exactly 4 miles of travel, amazingly enough.
Wow.
They're very happy to see Warcar in nature.
Hey, Barkley!
Nay, motherfucker, nay.
Barkley! That's my horse, right, Barkley?
Yeah, Barkley is your horse.
Charles Barkley?
No, just Barkley.
Just Barkley.
Does Barkley like barley? It's
Possibly.
delicious.
You would know better than I would.
Is
Well,
it like
normally-
broccoli?
Sorry.
No,
You would know
it's
better than
it's
I
a
would.
grain.
Yeah, barley is a grain. Barley, oats, stuff like that there.
I will go up to Chestnut, and I will pat Chestnut on the head. Hello, Chestnut. Did you see anything strange while we were away?
Chestnut responds to you with the intelligence of a horse, and I guess, I don't know, something horses speaking to bears, and imparts to you the information. Well, saw road and trees and grass and animals like squirrels, some birds, berries, other travelers like merchants and such.
Oh, there are merchants about. Okay.
There are always merchants about.
Very good. Well, I'm glad you guys were safe. Did any goblins come this way, perhaps?
We didn't see any.
Good. Because we don't want them to come after Shonia anymore. Hopefully they learned their lesson. I can't wait for you to meet my friend Terry.
You can't learn a lesson if they're all dead.
Sure you
Oh,
can.
they'll
Well,
learn for the last time.
They'll learn their lesson on the other side.
Let's just say they'll never make that mistake again.
One second.
Warcar's been laughing a lot today.
No, this
He must
is
be
out
good.
of character. Warcar is in steely silence. Probably. But he's desperately trying to... Okay, whatever. It's like, I was gonna say something, but this is too funny, so I can't remember what it was. Let's just keep going. Warcar's just gonna keep just walking like nothing's happening.
I mean, isn't that what learning a lesson is? Never making that mistake again? So, in a way, yeah, they absolutely learned their lesson.
Well, like I said
Exactly.
earlier, knowing is half the battle.
They'll never come back.
Yes.
Wow, Nietzsche, that's dark.
No, this is not
How
the
so?
by
The
how
sun's
long-
out.
This
Right.
is not the darkest thing he's done or said.
What?
What's
Oh,
the darkest
I
thing
hear-
he's done?
Yeah, I hear a story coming.
No, you
One-
were there.
I wasn't.
Story time!
It's not a story. Okay, we found our horses. Let's go. Wait, we can't ride them because we have like 5 hangers on. No offense.
I can walk. I can walk.
Okay.
I
Whoever
mean, I
has
have
the
a big metal plate.
get just one sec. Whoever has the weakest, babiest legs, get on my horse.
Wow, rude.
I have
I'm
mine.
just okay. Fine. You get on Barkley, I assume.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
no, I kind of. Yeah. If I'm getting on a horse, I need help.
Okay, I pick up Johan and I place him gingerly on top of. Do you want to be on Barkley or do you want to be on the gigantic? You want to be your size on the massive horse alone, or do you want to be like riding in front of Shonir?
Probably in front because
Of
if I'm
Shonir?
riding alone,
Yeah, on the same horse as Shonir. Okay, so
If I'm-
you are also on Barkley because Barkley can very easily carry both of your weights.
I weigh 30 pounds. I hope so.
Yes.
But I'm so
Barkley has
small,
been
I need
carrying
help.
me in. I help. Ostensibly, I help both of. I mean, not ostensibly. I help both of you onto this fucking horse. The horse easily takes your weight because it is fucking huge. And I feel like the DM for some reason, because like this is stuff that like Martin, is this stuff I should be saying? Or is this stuff you should be saying? Martin,
Say it.
what?
This is definitely stuff you should be saying.
Okay, so
If you want to say it. Like I'm not making you say it.
Okay, so both Shonir, Walker helps Shonir and what's his face, Johan get on the horse, and they both get on the horse, and they look adorable on this gigantic goddamn horse.
Very good. I'm glad you guys got that figured out. Nia, do you want to ride with me on Chestnut?
Sure.
And then I'm sure that maybe Sunny can join us too. You seem quite light.
Yeah, I mean, Sunny's pretty light, lithe, and whatever.
Do we have 3 horses or just the 2 that me and
You have
Lorcar
2
have?
horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
That leaves Korag.
Korag sees. It's fine. I can walk.
Yeah, I will walk with you, buddy.
Excellent. He probably doesn't say excellent. That's good.
Yeah, I'm hoping he doesn't say excellent, because like that kind of stuff throwing up some red flags. Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
If we are walking, feel free to sit on my giant metal plate. It can hold 500 pounds and should just follow behind this horse.
How long does that last?
Okay.
How long does that last?
How long does that last?
It's a good question.
Excellent question.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah, that's right.
It lasts 1 hour.
You know what? Korag probably would actually take up that offer.
You're gonna make him fall on his butt, aren't you? It's fine. Whatever. We're doing this.
Korag just sort of like, you cast the spell, right? Eventually.
Yeah, after
Again.
10 minutes.
Alright, you cast the spell. 10 minutes. This silvery disc of force, I guess, kind of looks like Mercury, and it sort of like climbs on it half-assed. There's not really any good handholds on it. It's just sort of flat. He gets on there. It's like sort of bounces up and down slightly as he sits, and now everyone has a ride.
Except for a
Correct.
Warcar, right?
I mean, you can probably fit on the thing too.
They're
I mean, if
the
Korag
second
is
and
walking-
third biggest character. I don't know if it can only hold 500 pounds.
You can certainly try.
I'm not gonna try. If Korag is walking, then I'll walk.
Korag's on the plate.
Oh. Okay. Nietzsche, could you ask my horse if I forget if the horse can take my weight, or would it be too heavy for it?
Barkley, how much more do you think you can hold before you topple over?
A short neigh, and he's like, I can hold Walker easily.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Very good.
Okay.
Did you hear
That
that?
still needs to be. No, I heard the horse say things. You have to relate this stuff to me in like the King's English, or I mean common, whatever.
Interesting. The King's English. Do you have a book so I can start to learn
Oh
it?
Lord. No, stop it! I can't do this every time when I say dumb shit.
We can and we will.
Okay.
The King's English.
You know,
This
one
is-
day you guys will actually go into this. The concept.
Very true. We
Okay.
have been role-playing for 45 minutes finding the horses.
Yes,
but
okay.
Yes, your horse is very capable of holding you as well.
Okay, Warcry gingerly gets on the horse, and now that we're all Gucci, now we are all Gucci gang. Let us be off. That's our new name now. Perfect.
Ah,
Very
you
good,
guys
chess
trot
man.
along. Are there any particular roles each of the people to be making?
I will make
The-
sure we get to whatever location we're headed to, which I assume is back to Dirtmouth.
Every about 50 minutes,
You
I'm
would
going
know
to.
that you were going to be heading to Akanar.
Oh, then Akanar.
Which is south.
Which is directly.
We're going really far away from Crystal Hollow,
Screw that place. It doesn't have gazebos.
And their
It's
honey
true.
sucks.
and it's overly expensive. Yes.
One of those
That's why it
statements.
sucks.
Two of those statements are true.
Crystal Hollow is within the cold, icy grip of capitalism, and we need to abscond from that place.
What's capitalism?
What's
That's
It is
absconding?
some.
a true
It is the
statement.
enemy of parties. What?
Hmm.
What?
Anyway, y'all ride south for the winter, and
What?
Okay.
I'm gonna need whoever is keeping lookout while you're riding to make a perception check.
I mean, I'm probably driving the horse. Would I be doing lookout? I do have a shit ton of perception.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, I'll do
I'd be
perception.
keeping track of time to recast my disc every 45-ish minutes.
I don't see shit.
Okay.
I
Make an
mostly
intelligence
just see
check.
the. Yeah.
Do you want me to do survival, right? For
Ye-
getting us there?
I mean,
or
there's a
did
road.
we find the road? Okay.
you guys have been on the road. You just like sort of like camped to the side of the road for a night, and then suddenly goblins.
Listen, mortal. I like that.
That tends to be what happened with goblins.
Suddenly goblins.
And then
Basically.
just goblins. And there were goblins everywhere.
suddenly goblin.
Mutants. I am a mutant.
But yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Hobgoblins, yum.
Oh my god.
I don't expect you to get anything low, but go ahead and make a perception check.
Robotic kick.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, so while Brady doesn't exist, Johan.
Yes.
You're mostly able to keep Korak aloft, but there are a couple of times when you misjudge the amount of time that has passed, and he sort of just falls flat on his ass, and he's like, "Hey, what gives?"
It's very hard
He
to
like
tell time
angrily
out here.
shakes his fist because like an old man.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at this. This is a new spell.
And he grunts as he waits for you to cast it again while he walks alongside the horse.
I'm doing my best.
And sometimes that's the best you can do, friend.
I mean, isn't when isn't that the best I can do?
Hmm.
Ooh, what are you eating, Nietzsche?
Oh, a frozen honey pop.
How is it still frozen? I didn't see you cast frostbite at all.
Why do you ask the questions, fam? Jeez, like
You're too
he's
busy.
a magic bear.
You're busy ritually casting, I believe.
That's fair.
Anyway, you guys continue traveling south along the road. And,
An old hag. That's me.
do I have one of those? Probably not. Oh,
Oh
I do.
my god.
Let's get rid of these. Actually, let's just move this over here. You find a totally of the that that you totally haven't come to before. Because this is definitely not a reused map.
I've never seen any place like this.
Yes, I have to say the same. My first time here on this particular trail with this bush right here. That rock over
Gazebos
there.
everywhere.
So you're
It
busy
is very
riding,
difficult.
and you find this path. It's like sort of almost not even a path anymore, despite how very definedly drawn it is.
Yes.
It goes off into the woods somewhere.
Well, clearly only good things can come from this path.
How much time do we have?
There has been no indication of how much time you have to actually go to Akinar.
We just have
I
to
mean,
get there.
barely anyone won the
Yeah.
contest, so without like the people that we're like 80% of the contest winners. It'd be kind of weird if they started without us.
But it would give someone the upper hand. In
It-
that case,
I
let's
mean,
follow the trail to the cabin in the
Uh,
woods.
Your logic is flawless. Let's do it.
What? Wait, I've been zoning out. What just happened?
Walk
Come
on.
on.
If you weren't so worried about those bodies, you would have gotten some sleep. But look, do you see
Yes.
that trail? And I point off to the unbeaten trail. We need to follow it. Do you understand what
Why?
could be at the end of it?
No.
What if the honey
What?
queen herself is there?
Okay,
And
What?
so
then I
there are a
never
couple.
have to pay for honey again.
Okay, so there are a couple of questions and a couple of jumps in logic that I feel as though I need to address. So first of all, who's the
Onward!
honey queen? I'm curious as to who the honey. Okay, yes, we'll go because fuck it. But like, who is the honey queen? Tell me as we ride.
It's a
I want to know
bee,
this.
the queen bee,
Okay.
the biggest bee of them all.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
She's a goddess
this
among bears.
Word. Cool. Okay. Let's do this shit.
I
Nobody
look to
clap.
Johan. How close is Johan? He's on the other horse, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I would like to sort of mouth to him, "There is no honey queen. I just want to go." But I don't say a word. I just like mouth my lips like that.
No, I can read lips, so I know what you just said. It's fine.
What'd you say,
Let's go.
Nature?
Let Walcott tell you.
We're going to see a gazebo.
Oh yes.
Ah, but there's gazebos all around us. There's one there.
We're going
and
to see
one
the
there.
best gazebo.
The best gazebo. Okay, let's go.
This one has
Hell,
lights
see.
and candy canes.
What's a
This
candy?
sounds like a fun trip.
What?
You'll see.
Yeah, it is the most splendiferous gazebo you've ever seen, bro.
This gazebo sounds fun.
Now out of character. Now I remember when I told him what a gazebo was.
Excellent.
Out of character,
Takes
what did you
about-
say?
A gazebo's a tree.
Oh my god.
A gazebo is a tree. And trees
Yeah.
are the fucking best. Why are you laughing at me?
You know what? For a second, I thought that Kyle had found his elf child voice.
No, this is his elf. This has to be
Oh
his
god,
elf.
please no.
Yeah, come on now.
This is Kyle. That's
Yeah,
definitely
goddamn
Kyle.
Please no.
elf.
We're not
Anyways.
playing with that software.
It takes like good 30 minutes following this fucking down the
3
road.
months later. We
And-
make it.
Eventually, you see what looks like ruins of an old church. I think Gothic is the style.
Walcott, have you ever
Like-
been to one of these before?
Wait,
I know
what,
you don't like
oh.
church.
The fuck is a church?
But wait. So there's like a temple in the forest or something. Is that what
yes.
I heard?
Yes.
Okay. Have I ever been to one? I've seen one.
It
This
looks
one,
really run down.
Yeah.
There's vines growing all over. It's like nature has been slowly retaking the area.
Okay. What time of day is it?
Probably like getting around to lunch.
Yeah. No, it's pretty. Okay, so I
Well,
would.
you took 4 miles of walk to find your horse, and know how fast people to become.
Yeah, this is okay. So like
Okay, so about an hour and 20 minutes to get the horse. You travel back south for some time, so it's about probably like 9 or
We
10,
also burnt the camp down.
11 or 10.
yeah, like between 10 and noon. Okay.
Nice.
That was
covered the
very
mic.
good.
I covered the mic.
Well, that
It
didn't
did
do
nothing.
anything.
It didn't do anything. That's probably because it reverberated through my skull and into the microphone. Did you actually? Did you record? No, I doubt that's possible. No. Anyway, no. Anyway, moving on. All right, but okay. So I've never. I have seen the church. I've seen the temple. I have seen lots of things, and yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It's a building. You see, church is not a building, it's a state of mind that I emphatically disagree with.
I really need to know all this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Come on now.
Yes.
You want to write that one down too, Nietzsche?
Oh my god.
He
Church
believes
is a
that
state
already.
of mind, Nietzsche.
No.
No.
Got him.
When it comes to
Not one of-
religion, most of it's just, not
Bullshit.
true. Correct. Nature is the creator.
I mean, some people find bullshit important. We had a bird friend who found it very important.
Bird friend.
I
Oh
don't know.
yes.
I don't know if Flick was actually our friend.
I mean,
He's got you there, fam.
you did destroy his shit sack.
Well,
Yes, but
yes,
he's
because he
not the
tried to
bull.
kill us.
Yes. Also
That's fair.
that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Are there any? Is the door open to this cathedral? Is it like just hanging open, or
It looks to be like a little bit cracked.
now is it like a destroyed cathedral, like in ruins, or is it still like really good
It's
structure?
old.
And it's just old.
It's
and
not
being
destroyed.
taken?
It's just
Okay.
really fucking old. Looks like nobody's been quite a while.
Well, Walker, maybe we can go in, clean it up, and make it a party house for Susanoo.
Yeah, maybe later. Also, like the temple of Susanoo is not a single set place. It's wherever dreams come true.
Oh,
And then
well,
Warcar looks
all
off to
the
the distance.
dreams can come true here.
Yes, but okay, so like, there might be a rager here one night, and then we never see it again. That is my point.
Oh, that's fine.
Yes. Okay, it's
Isn't
what
that
I'm
worth
like.
it?
Okay, so I don't feel like getting into metaphysics of this, but point is, this church can be a place to party at some point under some circumstances in some contexts. And I know I'm being super officious about this, but like,
Who knew that parties were so strict?
Yes,
they are
there's
not
a lot
actually-
of rules, it seems.
No. You see,
I walk away.
God fucking damn it!
I assume you're walking toward the church.
Oh, yes.
And
Yes.
Warcar says more loudly, "I care about this stuff," and I'm walking behind them
I
because
put my claws
I
in my ears. Yeah, 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 yeah.
bouncer in the party of life, my friend.
Hold on, I'm
Then we
muted.
keep walking.
I muted him so I can't hear what he says because I'm. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
done.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Done.
While
I speak
is everyone
into
like getting
Nietzsche's
off the
mind.
horses?
I would
I
think
mean,
so.
I need help to get off this horse.
Okay, I help the two people off the horse. I help the
Thank you.
I get off my horse and then I help them off. Yeah.
What a gentleman.
Yeah.
Everyone gets off the horse. Sunny starts on the work of tying them to something.
Oh, well, thank you, Sonny. You're probably the most responsible one here.
Bullshit! I just helped you off
Warcar.
this massive monster.
Well, to be fair,
And we
Chestnut
thank you
has
for
a
that,
mind of
Warcar.
her own and would
Did you
know
just
to
call-
come back.
You just called Barkley a monster. That's terrible.
Barkley doesn't. Okay, so we're going to put the. We are all monsters. I look like a monster. We are all monsters in our own way. Okay? And I mean,
I don't know
this-
about you, but I'm gorgeous.
She is
I don't know
pretty
about you,
you are
gorgeous.
I'm gorgeous.
you are a sexy monster.
I'll
Her
take that.
boobs are probably bigger than I am.
Okay. Anyway. Yes, this sure is a fucking building. Let's talk about this for like 5 hours. That's fine.
Well, I mean, the good news is if there's anything in this building, it definitely knows we're here.
I
Okay,
open the door.
Walker walks up. Walker walks up and busts it in with his foot. He's really
Oh.
fucking frustrated.
I let him.
You find that the door opens, and it just sort of like crashes against the wall.
Falls off its hinges.
Fear me, mortals.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding. That didn't happen.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Anyway, it's pretty dark in there. There's some light that comes through like the cracks of the walls and.
What does this one sound like?
Awesome, my
Dimly
favorite.
lit.
More darkness.
Dimly lit.
Dimly lit.
Dimly lit.
Who can see in the dark?
Basically, what you see is like just sort of a small church. What's it called?
Hello.
Room.
Oh my god.
There's
girl.
pews. They're like sort of they're
Listen.
kind of scattered.
Big cat.
Big cat. Oh my god.
They're not like
my God,
perfectly in order as you
Oh
would
my God, oh
expect
my
from a
God.
church. It's sort of like some of them are turned
What
and
does this one
kind
sound
of
like? Oh shit. I
angled off
squirrel.
just a slight bit, just enough to
Oh my
be
god.
probably to trigger someone's OCD.
Who would do this?
There's like a bunch of dirt everywhere. Some any of the decorations that are on the walls, like banners and such, have eroded away mostly. You do see the what is it, altar in sort of the back, I guess is what you say, of the church.
Yeah, I forget the actual terms because I forget all of art history, but they taught that shit all the time and I forget all of it. But yeah, it's the fucking back of the church.
Anyway,
I want
there's
to say
an altar.
apse, but I forget. Yeah.
Nature, with your superior vision and passive perception, you see an object on this altar. It
Interesting.
looks like a scrying glass.
A what?
A scrying glass, sort of like a crystal ball.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's on like
Ooh,
a little
Johan.
crystal ball holdy thingy.
Johan, have you ever seen Mickey Mouse?
What? I've seen a mouse, yes.
Watch. I lead him over because he doesn't have dark vision, right?
That is correct.
I do
I
not.
I grab his hand and I take him over carefully, and then I'll use Druidcraft to sort of light a little hand or a little flicker of light in my palm and hold it against quite close to this glass orb thing. Look at it. A crystal ball, so you can see the future.
As you look more closely at the crystal,
I feel the need to point out, how tall is this altar? Because I'm 3 feet tall. I might not be able to see the top.
I'm guessing that nature lifts you up.
Yes.
He just like grabs the back of my shirt and lifts.
Yep.
Look.
This is nature we're talking about.
I just realized your character's shorter than my desk.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, hold on. Let's see. It's 1 foot. This is very important information. Your character barely comes over my desk, actually.
Barely.
Barely.
Barely, yeah.
Where? Where's the bear? I would like to talk to it.
Anyway.
Well, apparently, just look in this thing you're telling me to look at that I can't see.
Oh.
And you'll see the bear.
As you guys are like doing this, Neil walks in and She casts light.
Okay, so this is what's happening.
So everyone can very easily see everything in this area.
Wow, it's nice to have such a useful party member for once.
Again, the fuck entirely off.
So basically,
I have light.
Nia is just sort of.
I just forgot to use it.
He has this. He just doesn't have it.
Roasted yourself, dude.
Just proving my point, Warcar.
No, fuck off. I'm super useful, even though I'm so useful I don't need to use my entire repertoire. This is not even my final form.
Oh, wow. You hear
I
that?
cast Warcar cast light just to have it more bright in here.
Oh, my
No light in
eyes!
there. Is there anything
So-
particular you're casting it on? Nia
Just,
has casted light on herself.
I'm casting light on, like, my horns, I guess.
Warcar, she's an angel and you're a devil. Fight.
You goddamn right.
I
This
would
is the
lose
battle.
that fight.
This is a battle of the ages, and we have honey pops to watch the event unfold.
I mean,
You
as
sure
someone
do.
who's unreligious, what angels and devils? I mean,
Mhm.
Those have nothing to do
mean-
with religion.
It's okay,
Yeah.
Warcar. I do not want to fight you.
Oh, obviously, I know you do not. Anyway, why are
She uses her hands like make a halo.
See,
Halo.
an angel,
Her head.
and you have horns of a devil.
Okay. The fuck, bro? I thought we were friends. God damn it, bro!
See,
I
did
didn't
you
say
hear that, Johan? Warcar,
I'm
that
scared.
is Also
I
kidding,
just
kidding.
wanted to come to. This is why, and this is why I don't come to church.
That makes sense. Anyway, this crystal ball. I touch it.
Anyway, now what we can.
he touches it.
You touch the crystal ball.
Yeah, I don't like put a whole hand. I put like one.
You made
finger
physical
on it.
contact with the
Yes.
crystal ball. Yes. Anyway, there's a bright, flash, and then darkness.
Well, so much for the light.
Yes, wait,
As-
both of our lights went out. Jesus.
As you find yourselves in, there it is, here. And
Wow, the
theoretically,
music changed.
Oh, hold on. Where did those bushes come from? How are we outside?
I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
I can't see a thing.
Wait a second. Okay, so there we go. And we go back to bio. No, we go to core. And we go to initiative. I have -1 because I didn't put anything in dex. And there we go.
No
Okay,
way,
Do
it
not
didn't
forget
pop
to
up.
click your token.
I have clicked on my token.
Do it again.
Yeah, you're gonna take the 11, aren't you?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
it's if literally no one rolls between a 10 and a 16, sure, we'll take the 16.
One second.
Where did everybody go?
Johan sees darkness.
I see
Wow.
dark.
Yeah. Well, either way, Tep, you go before. You go after Shonier.
Okay. I see what looks to be a bear on a slab.
We'll get to that.
I can't see my character, so I can't select add.
Okay, so
Really?
I'm a
You should be able
I
to
can't
see
see.
your character.
I
I
tried
can see
reloading
my
the page a second ago, but
Go ahead and zoom out a little bit, and I will make so that you can see.
okay.
Do you see your character?
1 second, I'm reloading my page just to make sure.
Okay. Because I tested this out multiple times, so that we wouldn't have a repeat of last session where I was not able to use the dynamic button.
Yeah. So I only see what's in my area, and I'm guessing that's not okay. So this
We'll get to that.
this is a bad scene.
It
I
is
don't
a
like
bad
where I am.
I would hope you wouldn't.
Am I supposed to be alone? Just making sure.
Yes,
Okay, just making sure.
everyone is alone.
Alright,
I
do I
would
still have
fucking
my light?
know.
Okay, do I still have? Okay, so I'm going first, right? Oh, never mind.
You rolled a 16 again. No, you didn't. I rolled a 16, you rolled a 20. Which, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, because it doesn't change the order.
Yeah, it doesn't really change it.
Anyway, Shonir, you appear in this area. It's dimly lit. You're not really sure where the area is, what, like, sort of is around. You look ahead of you, and you find a familiar figure. You would recognize this man as father. And he brandishes his, what does he have, actually? His thing at you, his great axe.
And this is my father.
Yes, you would recognize this orc as your father.
Okay. Hello, father? Huh. I don't think I ever really remember meeting you, but I guess I feel like you're my father.
Hi, Shonir. It's been a long time.
I'm just joking.
I mean,
I understand. No, I want to roll with it.
feeling.
Okay, I get it.
I think. You're not even.
Sorry,
the
in
first
my
member of
backstory,
that.
I know, right? Because in my backstory, it's like, wait, I didn't meet my father. Okay, sure.
I
I'll
think
roll with
you,
it.
I don't know.
No,
You
no,
probably
mine,
did
mine.
it, but regardless, you would recognize this person as your father.
Yeah, I'm just going with it. I'm fine. It's fine.
We'll say a
Hey.
gut feeling.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Hey. All right, Papa person. Where am I and how did I get here? I don't remember the last few minutes. Do you know where this is?
He steps towards you a little bit, and that is where we will go to Warkar's turn. Warkar, you find yourself surrounded by literally what you see, which is a bunch of torture implements, a shit ton of blood, and the body of your dead friend Nietzsche.
Okay, this is not good. Warcard, even though I know as a player this is probably not the best idea, Warcard's first instinct would probably be to notice Nietzsche's body and slowly walk up to it to examine it.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Okay. I closed my window again because I'm an idiot. Give me a second. Investigation. Yeah, it's so.
All
That's
right.
not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. You notice a number of, sort of like poking through his fur. You notice a bunch of puncture wounds, presumably from some kind of short sword, even crossbow bolt.
Okay.
As you're looking through, and you would be here-ish.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Somewhere in that general vicinity. Go ahead and choose.
I'm gonna put myself here. Is that fine?
Yeah. As you're doing that, a dude man appears.
I whirl around to face him, obviously. And I get my shit ready because this is some ugly jam.
There's a hooded figure, with the dim light and your ludicrously high passive perception, like some other people, actual wisdom scores, you would see that it is some kind of elf, and that is
Okay.
where we will move to nature. Nature. Mr. Johnson Shelley, the captain that you had previously ventured with, right? Yeah. He has his gun now, and as this black bear, whom you recognize as your mother, about to swipe at him with her claws, deafening to your ears because you're so close by, a deafening bang resounds as it falls to the ground dead.
I cast Conjure Animals.
Alright, go ahead.
I want to have 8 poison giant snake.
And so it shall be. You now have access to giant poisonous snakes.
Okay. I will populate them. They will all... You said my mother falls down dead?
Yes.
Alright.
So you summon your giant poisonous snakes in a circle around travel. That's Johan.
It's pitch black. Do I hear
It is
anything?
pitch black. No, you don't.
Okay. I just want to let it be known I have invisibility ready. If I hear anything, I'm probably gonna cast it.
As you stand there wondering why the fuck you can't see, you can see.
Oh. Oh.
Because
Of course. Of course that's what it is.
You see a giant fucking eyeball.
Yes, I do.
It blinks at you.
This is what we're doing. What do you want?
You hear nothing.
I try to telepathically speak to it.
What are you saying?
Same thing. What do you want?
You are smart. And that is where we will move to Shonir.
Alright. Perception check.
What are you looking for?
Can I do a perception check to really get an understanding of what's known?
Uh,
Just if there's any, like, exit or anything. Because I don't know the situation I'm in, so I want to way out.
Alright, go ahead and make a perception check.
Sorry, 1 second, I'm blind.
That's fair. Yeah, so you look around and other often your presumed father, you don't see a place where there is not a cup, but beyond that is just darkness.
Alright. Alright. I'm addressing the being in the room. Alright, apparent creature who I get the feeling I have a connection to, that you are my parent in some way. How did you get here?
I have been looking for you for a long time. It is time. And I will bring you by force, if I must. So he steps towards you like a little bit more, but he sort of puts his great axe on his shoulder with one hand, and he just like extends at you.
I was to take a step back and draw my sword.
You see your father sigh as he re-readies his weapon. Bringing us to Warcars.
Right.
Okay.
Warcar.
So, yeah.
Before we start with what you're actually doing, you notice that the blood this assassin's blades.
So I noticed that there's blood dripping from this douchebag's blades.
Yes.
Okay. Well, at this point, I think I've already taken out my shield and warhammer. So I say, I want to make sure I do this really fast, so I'm not in character until I do my accent. This is an illusion. Who are you and what do you want?
Silence as the being slowly creeps towards you. The blade's
That
drawn.
growl. Okay, we're doing this then. Is it still my turn?
We'll
Hello?
move to nature.
Okay.
Nature. You have a shit ton of poisonous snakes surrounding a Medford Astley. Fucking
Yeah, that's not him.
Johnson Shelley. I don't know why I thought Medford Astley. I was thinking it was like, man, we're gonna ritual someone today.
Yeah, so as he pulls the trigger and that deafening sound comes across, I look at him and rage just takes over. And my feral instincts come through, and I will have all my giant poisonous snakes attack him at once, while I hit him with frostbite.
Okay, go ahead and roll attacks.
So each of them can attack once, and they'll all have advantage. Oh, I don't need that. Can I change that actually? Neat. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
How nice is it to have an attack that you can click?
That what?
It's so nice to just be able to click the attack, right?
Well,
Also,
yeah.
seriously, these things have a lot of damage with them.
Yeah, they do. The giant snakes, probably either the second or the best in the 1/4 category.
Anyway.
I don't know why it just says a DC save. I'm pretty sure it's a Constitution, and more than likely it'll be like a 13. Usually most beasts are a 13.
Sure. Let's see. Oh, I was looking at the advantage roll. That one hits. The 24, the 17. Oh wait, I was looking at the advantage for a reason, because they have advantage. The 17, the 24, the 17, and the 19 hit.
Okay.
Anyway, you see you see your snakes like bite into various parts of his body. You see Johnson look in your general direction through you with almost like a look of regret as your snakes sort of they bite into him, but they kind of pass through him as they attack.
Okay. So I would notice that he is kind of an illusion, not actually there.
Yes. You would also notice that one of your snakes is sort of passing.
It's doing what? You broke up.
You would
Yeah,
notice that
breaking
one of the snakes is passing through your mother.
Okay. In that case, I kind of look, tears in my eyes, and I fall to my knees.
We will go to Johan. As you stand there bargaining for your life, which I'm sure might possibly happen, lo and behold,
Do they approach me, or are they just there and not moving?
they are appearing.
I've seen this before. Relay your message.
And I ready my hands, channeling, ready to blast.
If you have a point, make it.
You don't hear anything at this point. But
So,
more eyeballs.
yeah, well, that's fair. So what is around me as well?
You are on a platform. You do not see any particular way to get from your platform to the platform on the other side, and you would see the platform on the other side is dimly lit.
So I do see it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see anything past it. Like I could just barely make it out.
That is correct. You might be able to see like a path-ish past it, but currently you see darkness.
I mean, what I'm gonna do is, I think what my character would do, I'm going to immediately cast. Where is it? Thunderstep. And I'm gonna teleport to the other side.
Okay. As you do so, if it would make you feel better, I don't think you're even in range. What's the range on the AOE damage? It's 10 feet, right?
Yes, within 10 feet of the space I left. So 2 blocks in every direction.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Do I even have that set up to roll damage? I think I do. Yeah, I do.
Alright. As you poof over somewhere over to this side, you give a quick turnaround and the eye is still staring at you, but like you see the image of it sort of wobble and fade away as your spell goes through.
I mean, I'm terrified. I'm just gonna keep running as much as I can. Or, I mean, I'm imagining it's much darker past this point. So I'm hurriedly making my way along while kind of like feeling the wall to get an idea
So
of
you're
where
like,
I'm going.
so you like feel the wall, and you come to a magical sort of course of barrier.
Yeah? Okay, and I can't get past it.
Is there anything in particular you're doing?
I mean, I'm gonna try to hit it first because obviously I'm just feeling my way along. I imagine it's pitch black, so I'm gonna try to smack it first.
All right.
Beat on it with my fists a bit.
All right. You beat on it with your fists, and that is where we'll to Shinra
Okay.
strike.
Okay. Quick question. Where's the light coming from in the room I'm in?
You can't tell.
Okay. Straight into combat, I cast Firebolt at him.
You have Firebolt?
Yeah.
You're
Alright,
attacking?
make your attack.
Huh?
Go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah. Okay. I don't trust this thing. I was thought like, you know what? I should probably check to see if it's actually my friend or something's going on. This might be a spell. Like, you know what? Screw it. Attack first. We'll figure that out later. It's holding an axe. I'm scared.
Alright, so you fire your firebolts at him and it sort of like passes through him. And as it does so, you see the illusion start sort of wobble a little bit as it fades away.
Huh. Alright. That went a lot easier than it did last time, at least. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm still torn up about that. Alright, kind of find my way out of this room and hopefully find anyone else, the rest of my party. Once again, I still can't see the exit in this place, can I?
You see a place where there is not a coffin.
I make my way towards that area. Is it right here?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
You sort of feel along the wall and you come to sort of a barrier of force that's there. Doing anything?
I press against it with all my might.
Alright, that brings us to Warcar.
Okay,
Warcar!
that's me. Okay, let's see here.
I'm gonna roll
Can you-
initiative for this thing. It rolled a
Oh.
20.
Fuck off, really?
It's right there.
Yeah, I know it's right there.
The assassin dashes or lunges towards you quickly with its
Okay.
short sword and stabs at you.
Okay, does he make it?
Holy shit, what the fuck? Anyway.
Did he get another 20?
No, it's not bad. I was looking at the potential damage that it would deal. I was like, man, that would be unfortunate. Anyway, he stabs into your chest through your plate, and you feel literally nothing.
Okay.
I will allow you to make your attack.
So when you say I feel nothing, I don't feel like I've been hurt, and do I know
You
that I
don't feel
haven't
like
been hurt?
you don't feel like you've been impacted at all.
Okay. Warcar? What does Warcar do? Well, he would look down quizzically, first of all, noticing that like this went through his armor, but he doesn't feel like he's injured. And I guess he would like carefully place his warhammer through this thing to see if it goes through him.
It does.
Okay. And I guess he would then do the same to the facsimile of nature.
As you test out the illusions again,
Mm-hmm.
As the assassin is disappearing, you hear it speak to you in common.
Okay.
What does he say? I wanted him to say something, but I forgot. We'll get back to that. Nature. Hell yeah, cop-outs.
So I guess while I'm sobbing, I look up. Is Shelly still there?
As you look up, Shelly's form starts dissipating.
Okay. Is anything taking its place? Okay.
Nope.
In that case, I'll look around my surroundings. I would notice this little path right here.
Yep.
Well, I will wipe the tears from me. It's okay. It's only an illusion. She's still out there. Snakes, to me! And I'll have them all slither and sort of like grasp around my bodies and stuff, almost like I'm wearing snake armor. And I will start walking towards that pathway. Is it open or is it like a wall?
You feel a barrier of force as you push against the darkness.
I will try to force my way through.
Alright, as you try to force your way through, suddenly the barrier disappears. And as one might do, you fall flat on your face.
Poof! Oh, well, let's go. Oh, there we go. I can move 30 feet. I'll probably take the dash action.
Alright.
And move here. From this point, what are these statues?
They're just sort of statues of... There's a couple of armored ones. One mage over here, they're armored with rusty kind of metal weapons. And
With
rusty
what?
armor. They're very old.
Okay, very old. I will move, 20 feet this way. I assume, is this a magical barrier like the one I just came through?
Yes.
Alright. Well, I can't get all the way over to it, so I'll just get right there.
Turn. We shall bring us to Johan. Johan, as you push against, start banging against the wall, or the barrier of a force, suddenly,
it's just not there, and I swing and fall almost face first.
yes. But it's fine, you don't fall very far.
Yeah, I'm not very tall, so it's like, yeah. I mean, I'm still shaking, somewhat terrified. Okay, absolutely terrified. So I'm gonna like run down this hall, I guess.
As you run down the hall, you hear in your head, "You cannot run from me." I'll be honest, I don't know if you heard that.
I did. I heard it. I'm ignoring it. I keep running, and it's somewhat dark, so I'm being very careful as I run. And I guess this is as far as I get. Do I notice anything in these directions?
You notice more darkness
Pause.
at the ends of the hallways, and then like the
All
screen
right, fair.
in the middle.
Okay.
That is not blocked off by darkness, mind you.
Well, run toward the light. That's what they say. So, that's my turn.
Anyway. Okay, yeah, this is the... So... Oh shit, I almost knocked her. Suddenly, your friends, sort of, like, fall through the darkness, and they also run toward the center of the hall. Korag is like, "What's going on?" And Sunny is like, I do not know. I don't know. I've forgotten how she speaks, or if she's. I don't think she's gonna make a voice for Sunny. I'm gonna be honest. But that's whatever. I didn't make a voice for my first character.
Neither did I.
And look at us now, guys. Alright, anyway.
Yeah. You're doing a fake Slavic accent. It's probably not even that Slavic.
It's kind of
really
Slavic.
isn't.
Just a war.
Shonir, you heave against the wall, the barrier of force, as it, and you fall flat on your face.
All right.
Why did you
Fucking-
play twice?
Swear to God.
In the distance, you
Hold
see this hulking mass of sort of green slithering. There's like green snakes slithering around.
I just see a
Okay.
mass of green snakes.
Yeah. I mean, you would probably be able to discern that it is in fact a bear, pretty much wearing snakes.
He's what?
Bear wearing snakes, fam.
Wait, so I see what looks like a bear, like a mass of snakes covering a bear.
Yes.
Exactly what it is. Hiss, hiss.
This is 100% what you see.
I move a little bit closer, and I'm worried, so I'm not sure if it's nature. So I do a perception check just to make sure to see if I can tell.
Alright, go ahead and make your perception.
Oh.
Easy enough. Nature is fairly recognizable in his nice fancy boots and his various other druidic raiment.
Goodness. I don't know what to do. I'm
And that'll
panicking.
bring us to war card.
Okay. So yeah, I've tested like my hammer on both of them. They're fake, right?
Anyway, you hear the assassin say, "He will save us all," as it dissipates.
Wait, who? He said what? You will save us all?
He will save us
He?
all.
He will save us all.
Probably not Nietzsche, as he appears to be dead. Also, Nietzsche's form dissipates as well.
Okay. Okay, Warcar says out loud, "This is fucking dumb!"
Do I hear that?
Oh god, yeah, please tell us
No.
we heard that.
You don't hear that, actually.
I say it pretty loud, are you sure?
I am sure.
God damn it. Alright, well, and I start to walk out of any visible exit.
Yeah, you'd see the exit-ish.
What the fuck are all these snakes doing here?
You don't see the snakes.
Okay.
I mean, that'd be my normal reaction as well, I think.
Oh god, this is fun.
I'm glad you enjoy it. That is all I want. You see the doors?
I do see the doors.
I think you're one of 2 characters that actually had doors.
I mean, I also see a lot of blood. There's that.
Yep.
Oh, is that book on the thing actually something important, or is that just like set dressing?
Do you go look at it?
Is it actually there?
It is actually there.
Okay, I go look at it.
Okay. You're looking at a book. It has some scribbles on it. Do you
It's
want
not important, is it?
the book?
Yeah, the book. Should I even bother like doing rolls for it?
No, I mean,
this thing. I should probably just okay. Let's wrap this up. Okay.
You
It
leave
sure
the
is a book. That sure was a book I just saw.
Yep.
Now let me get out of this torture room. Dooty dooty doo. Doors. What about the doors? Yeah, there's doors. I walk through the doors.
You what?
I guess. Can I
All
walk
right.
through the doors?
Yeah, you can try. Go for it.
What are
Oh!
all these snakes doing here?
Walker, hello.
Hello. Oh, fuck! I trip over a snake.
No, don't step on Ekans.
I didn't mean to.
God damn, what'd you do in there?
Oh. I don't. Jesus. It was like that when I got there.
I thought you were a holy man.
Oh, that's great.
I am a holy man.
Wow, it even smells bad. Ekans,
It
cover
sure
your nose.
does.
Don't
Yeah.
breathe in this putrid smell. Oof.
Actually, snakes can also taste the air because of special receptors they have. So they're really
Well,
not
yes.
feeling this place.
Anyway,
Alright, well, this
Walker, this is Ekans.
Yes. What's up?
They look at you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They only rattle around enemies, so we've still got someone to find.
Okay. Warcard gets up and he like tries to. Are the snakes moving out of my way so I can actually like?
The snakes
Get
are like
to
on nature.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just around him.
He described
so-
them as him wearing them like armor.
Okay. All right. Whatever. I'll just walk
They're
with
kind of
snake.
big.
I'll walk with nature with what's that? 8 snakes on himself. Cool. Or is it 9?
Let's say 8 of them.
It was 9 until you tripped over one and killed it.
I didn't kill anything. Okay, so alright, I'm done. I can just keep walking, I guess. I can see myself. Hey, there's another thing that I know. Hello, other thing that I know. Do I see this or is it too early? Hello?
At this point, we're gonna get rid of the
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Shonia.
Okay.
Oh, look! The rest of everyone's over here.
Okay.
Warcard Nature is so glad to see you. It is really you, right?
Yes, this is
probably.
the real me.
Can I
No,
poke Warcard?
You poke him.
Can I just poke Warcard?
You feel his
Okay,
armor.
hello. Yes, that's me. Alright, so since you actually were able to physically interact with my armor, I know that you are also real. So let's take a look at this place. Again, I would like to make it clear that this is one of the many reasons I don't go to church.
Interesting. You've had this happen before.
I mean, not exactly like this, but yes, actually. I don't want to talk about it.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Where did all of you come from? Did someone come from down there? And I point this way.
I am visibly shaking. Old gods, not even once.
Guys, what is
Neo
this
raises
thing?
her hand at Nietzsche's question. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that should be gone. What about this way? And I point that way.
As far as I can tell, unknown.
What? Was there something here, or was that just like something that was like supposed to be
I
in the-
forgot to delete it.
Okay, so never mind.
There were like, sort of just moved it out of the way without deleting it.
Okay, that's cool.
Well, I assume
Hello,
that maybe all of you have probably seen something from your past here.
Yes, except for me, because I have no backstory.
I know that feeling.
What?
Where did this happen? Huh.
Well, I think
Anyway.
that if we've all come from the other rooms and no one's come from this way, well, Walker, would you like to lead the
Mhm.
way?
Yup, that's literally why no, yes, I would love to. Excuse me, snakes. Excuse me, snake men, bear
Oh,
snake
don't worry,
men.
Ekans can get away from your feet. He's really good at dodging.
Cool. Alright, what's with this action? What's with this place? Oh man.
Yeah, you see what you see.
Alright. It's a fucking like
They're like pillars, some candles on.
being
They're not
covered with a
lit,
bunch of
mind you.
snakes.
Covered with a bunch of
Fuck,
snakes.
where am I? There I am. Okay. Fucking.
War-
Alright.
Fucking-
Alright,
Look.
so now I find some.
A door.
So there's some. It's a full. Okay. I assume this is a heavier set door that I can't just kick in, so I push it slowly, but with kind of a continuous strength, very carefully.
You push against, and you're not able to open.
Okay. Is there any hole in it? Can I see through it?
An investigation check. Well, I guess, yeah, a perception check. Go ahead, perception.
Okay,
Just
so.
looking. Not like for traps.
Okay. You guys ever play Vagrant Story? That video game?
No.
Okay,
No.
well, alright, then never mind.
I mean, I only speak for myself. They might.
I said no. I've never played it.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's relevant in a way to what's happening. Hells yeah! Almost a perfect. Okay, now I know everything about everything. What do I say?
You see hinges on your side of the door.
Does it say
It has
pull
it has
in Elvish? Does it have a handle? It has a handle, right?
No, it doesn't. Yes, it has a handle.
Fuck. Warcar pulls the fucking pull door.
It opens.
Wow,
Son
look,
of a
everybody.
bitch. You asshole! You did that shit on purpose. They could have been a push door. Okay, we're out.
Side. And you turn around and you see you're. See nothing because I didn't make the map anyway. Back over here.
Sonny, you had to fight 2 animated books.
Books.
I'm just joking.
Are you
But it
still
was...
on the GM?
No, but it was there on the map layer.
Oh, was it on map layer?
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway.
Oh, man.
Where was I? You walk out of the thing. You see the same weathered church as before. You're outside, by the way.
Okay.
Still open. Still covered in nature.
Does the inside of that church resemble exactly what we just walked through?
It resembles what you walked into earlier. No.
Okay, so that other place was like another dimension. Well,
Maybe.
that was really strange. Do we want to do it again?
You look inside and you still see crystal the altar.
It would seem that that crystal ball has the ability to let us see maybe our most important memory, possibly? Or see something attached very closely to us to give us clarity.
Nature. You would notice that now, after the events that have happened, the crystal ball is whereas before you would have known that it was pretty much spotless.
You said it's
I think
dusty?
Yeah, dusty, like it's been there for a long time.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hey, everybody.
What's wrong, Nature?
Yes.
Do you know how long it takes to accumulate an inch of dust on something?
I mean, in an
while.
enclosed Yeah, I mean, it depends. Outside, not very long. Inside, years, decades even.
Well, have
No,
I got a story for you.
Oh, fucking hell.
Come over closer to this orb thingy. Do you see how it has got dust on it now?
As long as you don't touch it again. I'm not even looking at that.
Warcart immediately
checking
groks
everything.
what just happened. And he is kind of not super happy about it.
How about everybody leave real quick? I want to try something.
Okay.
Do I still have my snakes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But as they leave, I want to take a piece of cloth and drape it over the crystal ball.
Okay.
And then I want to grab it from the cloth without touching the ball itself.
All right, Gandalf. Anyway.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
It is.
And I
You
did not
grab
teleport
it.
anywhere?
You look around and door's still open. Everywhere's
Ooh.
still decrepit looking and old.
I will wrap it up real tightly to where there's no portion of it showing, and I will put it in my backpack.
Alright, you stuff it in there alongside your ancient Hedron artifacts. And your various pots of honey and other things.
Covered crystal ball of the past is what I will call it for now. Well,
Okay,
maybe we can get more information from those mages that are doing this whole competition.
Yeah.
I just hope
okay,
that
so
not too much time has passed, if any at all.
Was I outside when you grabbed it?
I believe so.
You
Well-
specifically said you were not going to look, so I assume you're outside.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, well, as long as I never have to see it again.
Oh, boy.
It as in the ball, or it as in something else?
As in that ball. You keep that ball 100 miles away from me.
That is impossible. But
What?
what I do know is that you were terrified in there. Might I
Why
ask
is it
what happened?
impossible?
Well, because I'm standing here.
What? What does that have to do with the ball? Nature, where's the ball?
I have it.
You put that back where it came from, or so help me.
Johan, listen, we have to take it with us so we can understand what it does. That way we can make
leave
sure
it
that.
here.
But
and
what if someone
learn
else?
about-
What if someone else falls upon this place and they're not ready for what they have to see?
I
We
don't
would be
care.
doing a disservice to them, and I cannot allow that.
What if they deserve it?
Well, only nature knows who deserves what. That's not our place.
So apparently, nature thought we deserved it.
I guess so, but what is got you so upset?
I'd rather not talk about it.
I respect your privacy. Maybe one day you can trust me.
That's what it looks like.
Neat.
Yeah.
Warcar, you're making silly noises.
We all make silly noises, fam. Just going through life, being people.
Now, besides the crystal ball, is there anything else of note, like in the church or cathedral or whatever? Or was like the altar
roll
pretty
perception.
much just okay?
You look around, see the pews, the altar, now bare. Places where sconces where torches may have been at one point. Nothing much.
Well. Shall we go, everybody?
Is
Oh,
it
it's
Yes, let's
noticeably
leave.
different in the time of day?
What?
Is it noticeably different in what time of day it is? We went in at like 11ish. Is it like dark now?
It looks about the same time of day as you went in.
What
Okay.
about the horses? Are they still there?
You look back to where Sunny had tied up the horses previously, and they look happy to see you.
Oh, thank God. Chestnut, how long have you been standing here?
Chestnut responds to you in a horse beak. About maybe just a little while.
Like
Why?
just an hour or so?
Not even that.
Okay, cool. I was worried we time traveled.
We what?
Why?
Well, the dust had settled on the globe, and beforehand it was very sparkly and clean.
You know, it is also possible that there's some sort of something hit the ceiling and dust was dislodged from the ceiling and just landed on the orb. It could be as simple and as mundane as that.
It,
We didn't.
it would take an awfully big hit on the ceiling
I've taken
of a
big hits
building
before.
that's
No, not necessarily. Actually,
that
But-
is
well,
lewd.
what?
Nothing. Carry on.
Well,
This is
regardless,
all very
I've been hit in the
interesting
face
and all
before,
this.
is what I meant.
That is lewd.
We
How's
can
getting
talk
hit in
about
the
this
face lewd?
while we're on the road, and guys, everyone.
yes, what she said,
okay.
but I couldn't hear because Warcar's so loud.
I'm sorry.
It's true. Warcraft's
Some of
very
you
loud.
say confusing things sometimes, and I
It's okay.
react
You're there to
aggressively.
give us definitions.
I'm sorry, Nia. What did you say?
We can talk about this on the road.
We sure can. Let us go, friends.
Onward.
Yes.
You head back. You get up. Each of you get onto your respective seats. Takes takes 10 minutes to cast floating disc again, probably, so that Korak
yeah.
doesn't actually have to walk. And Korak just sort of sits there, looking back, pensively. Sunny is sort of. Sunny has like a look of annoyance.
Sure.
Nia seems to be probably the least affected out of all of you, out of what just happened. She's just
Might I
coming along,
ask,
doing whatever she does.
if anyone's comfortable, what did you see while you were in that at the place? I can tell you mine.
Korak
Warcar.
does not want to talk about his past.
Okay.
He's as he says that, he like bristles with anger.
Okay.
Warcar.
He's just sitting there on his desk.
Yes, I am. Yes, how may I help you?
Do you remember when we met on the seas?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember the bearded man that I was with?
Yes, he was one of the people that we did not. Yes, yeah, I vaguely remember him. Yes.
Well, he had told me that he had a particular interest in me because I reminded him of something he did in the past. Well, my vision was watching him slay my mother. So,
Interesting.
I want to think that maybe it's true, and there's no point in really trying to seek her out anymore, but I do remember him specifically saying that he had something to show me. I mean, obviously I have no idea where he is right now, but maybe our paths will cross again. But he did have a very, very deep regret upon his face as he did it. I think he may have realized that a little too late that my mother was only protecting her cub. And you know what they say, never get in between a mother and her cub. No amount of honey will make that a good situation.
Ooh, this is heavy, dude. Let me think here. I think, well, unless he died in some sort of freak accident on the high seas, which is not improbable, I think it's possible you'll get to see him again. You can hash that out. That is the best answer I can give right now. So maybe you'll find him. Maybe you'll find your mother. Maybe you'll find that your mother is dead. Maybe you'll find out that he had something to do with it. I don't know.
Yes,
But
I guess we
yep,
will find out in time, and I will smile
Yes.
gently with a tear strolling down the left side of my face, and I look away from him.
I clap Nature gently on the back, on the black back. He's brown bear, but it's one that to rhyme, to break the tension. Anyway, I like having a headphone, by the way, like headset. It's nice.
It is, isn't it? So if anyone else doesn't want to share, my vision was
Okay. Actually, I forgot. I wasn't really super paying attention. Mine was like, oh, sorry, yours with the Sunday school. I'm sorry, it's not all about me. Continue.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was kind of where I first started wanting to learn about magic. They were talking about it, I just sort of got caught up. But nothing so dark as what nature went through.
Oh, you want dark, fam? Nature. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Are you? Sorry, keep going,
No,
please.
I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, Nature, about what I saw. Okay, so on the one hand, okay, so I'll just say what I saw. I saw you dead on the racks, bro. You looked like you were tortured to death. It was really fucked up. But like, I figured out that it was an illusion pretty early because like, how was some assassin guy tried to show up, and I was like, wait a second, you're telling me some people lifted us all up and put us in different places, tried to convince me that they killed one of us but not all of us? Why? And like, they did all that in a split second. They murked you and then tortured you, and it's like, yeah, there's magic, so I could put the sleeper through time or whatever. But like, why would they go through all the trouble when they could just fucking kill us? It's like, so it's like I saw this dude. It's like, yeah, you're just. I mean, I squared up. That's what you got to do, man. Because like, it might have been one of those illusions that's like, it looks fake, but then it gets up to you. It's like, it's a snake or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about snakes because you're snakes. You're covered in snakes still. Anyway, but yeah. They really did a number on you, and it was not cool. I did not appreciate it. I almost killed the crap out of that illusion, but he was fake, so I knew that was fake.
Interesting. So somebody wanted to show you that I could be killed, but we know that can't happen.
You're damn right it can't.
I'm kidding, by the way.
I'm not.
I feel like Nietzsche would actually say that.
Oh, he definitely would.
Yeah.
But
I am a
like,
servant of nature.
Yeah, I'm going to. Don't worry, fam. There'll be no dead bears while I'm around. I'm guessing that goes for most of us, even the people we just met. Like
Well, good,
yesterday.
because I won't let anyone else harm you either.
Hells yeah.
You guys are like my own personal family, and I'm the mother bear.
Bro. Hells yeah. Okay, this is getting too sentimental. Let's drop this subject. Also, it said something weird about like, God. Fuck, I forget. Never mind. Let's go on.
Okay.
Anybody else want to share? Go around the table, discuss their feelings.
I saw. Oh, you go first.
Oh, sorry. Well, mine was a little weird. I met an orc. My little section there. I got the feeling that apparently he was my father. Never really
Oh.
met him. The only thing I know
Interesting.
about him is that he had quite a time with my mother. But that's how I got my little sister, the person I'm actually looking for. I
Wait a
didn't really
second.
much care for him. Hmm?
You're looking for your little sister?
Yes.
Does she look a lot like you, or is she very different?
Well, she's much cuter than me.
Interesting. I don't know what that means, but
That's about to say.
how old is she compared to you? Is she younger or older? Well, I guess
Is she
she's a
shorter?
younger sister. Never mind. You did
She's
say younger
older.
sister, right?
Shorter.
Yeah, I said little sister, yeah.
Okay.
You
Are
said
there
little
any
sister.
distinguishing things
Could be
about her
shorter.
that could help us identify her? Or have you not written
Nothing
that
that
part
I
of your bio?
remember that part of my bio. Nothing that I don't think I'd have to use a bunch of different words that I have to describe to nature to make you fully understand.
Oh, please.
Okay,
no.
I immediately know what she looks like.
Interesting. How old is she?
She's at least 1 year younger than me.
Okay. And how
And
old are you?
That's a good question.
Nietzsche, you don't ask a woman her age.
Yeah, okay, so this is very much a van situation, so we're gonna cut this off. A gentleman, okay, and I know exactly what you're going to say after I say this, but I will have to say it anyway. A gentleman never asks, and a lady never tells.
Well, it's a good thing I'm neither, because I'm a bear.
Called it anyway.
In nature, it does not matter how old you are. In fact, older is better.
Yeah,
I mean, that
sure
sounds like
is.
the
That's like dragon talk, actually, but anyway.
Nietzsche. Technically, you're like not even legal.
Hold on.
Okay,
Wow.
so okay, I'm going to take the driving wheel of this. I'm going to take the reins. That's a better metaphor because
Hold
magic
on.
D&D
Shonir
elements.
hasn't answered my question.
You're absolutely correct. Continue, Shonir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm 15, so my sister is 14.
Interesting.
Jesus Christ! Wait a second. Did we just?
Well,
putting
I'm
the
glad
math
we
together
made
now.
sure the hobgoblin
Alright,
didn't
that
get
is
you.
updated in your sheet now.
Yeah, it's a good thing we killed the shit out of that hobgoblin.
I'll have to research orcs later.
That is lewd.
Statutory.
Thank you so much, Smart. I was gonna do it in just a second. It's just a little, there's a lot in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at that. All of a sudden, by the good grace of the PHB, orcs, half-orcs are mature by age 14.
Incredible.
Okay.
The what with the who?
I mean, I fucking
Player's handbook.
guessed.
Where did you get that, Nietzsche?
I'm
I
just
feel
kidding.
like no
I have
one should
no
have
idea.
such power.
We're magic.
All I know is that if it's anything like how bear folk are, well, bears in general, once you hit the age of 16, you're considered fully grown. So,
They
if
actually
it's the
do reach
same for
adulthood
half
at
orc, yeah.
Okay. Does anyone have a flask of water or something like that?
No, but I could probably help you
I
find
have
some
the
water.
berry.
Is there some form of potable liquid that I could borrow, or not borrow, but have? Maybe even honey.
Can I find some sort of stream nearby or a river using my Outlander background?
I'd say you'd probably be able to find water in some kind of location.
Ooh, this way. The horses need drink anyway.
You halt everyone for a bit and you give a good look, and you hear the sound of trickling water in the distance.
Yes, there's a stream this way. Follow me.
Okay. And then we walk over.
Well, you ride over.
Okay.
Or float over.
Yeah, you find
All right.
you find a stream. It's not like a particular stream, but it's there and it has water. It looks like
Okay.
You look up it and it looks like it came down the.
Do
in the
I have
distance.
purify water? Let's see here. So I
Don't
could probably just
worry.
put it in my mug.
As long as it's a running stream, it is potable.
Okay.
Nature
I dunk
would
my
never do that.
Gotcha. I dunk my
Also-
god mug. Huh?
Oh, do your thing, yeah.
Sorry. I dump my god mug into the stream. So there's some water in the god mug, and I drink from it.
Make
You know,
a
Not
fish
the whole
shit in
saving
that.
throw.
What? Did I
Make a
hear
con-
saving throw?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What?
You know what happens?
I know how this
hammered
works.
off of stream water.
Fuck entirely off.
Alright, so it was 5 because it's literally water.
Okay.
You drink it, it tastes kind of like a Bud Light. It's not really strong or anything, but it's definitely
Good.
Despite the fact that you definitely just like put your mug into a literal stream of water, and there's no like particular way that there would be such a concentration of alcohol. It tastes alcoholic, and you're like, huh. I should have expected that.
I didn't care about it tasting alcoholic. This conversation made Warkar a little annoyed, so he thought, you know what, let's just fucking start early.
Okay.
And if I get a drink of that,
Sure.
Speaking of drinking, Johan, what'd you see?
So
I
if you
saw both a part of me and not of me.
Interesting.
Here's a question.
Some deep shit, bro.
From the other day, I remember seeing you in a different sort of light. And when I say light, I do the little quotation things with my fingers. How
Warkar, what
comfortable
is he
are you
doing?
with talking that?
He's doing air quotes.
What are air quotes?
Okay, so
It means that I mean something different from what I'm saying.
that is actually very
Ooh.
accurate, yes. Do
I like
you know
that.
how to read? I forget.
I do
I
have
know-
a book.
Okay, so you do know how to read. Okay, so you know how when someone writes something down, there's a sign to indicate in the text that it is a quote by someone. So that is something that someone said. And when you do the 2 fingers and make them go up and down, that approximates the look and shape of the quotation marks, so as to indicate that what you are saying is in quotes, as to make it a quotation. But in this context, it makes it so like it is like tongue in cheek. Do you know what tongue in cheek means?
Oh dear.
I physically put my tongue against my cheek.
That's exactly it. You understand? I'm done talking.
Walker.
Fantastic. Yes,
no.
Nietzsche.
Well, yes. Johan, without the tongue in cheek, are you comfortable with me telling everybody here what I saw the other day? As it comes to what you were turned into with your magics.
I mean, it will probably happen again.
Well,
So,
if you don't want
as long
to
as-
say it outright, we don't have to. But now, is what you saw in that cathedral, does it have to do with that?
Yes, it does. I'd rather be rid of it, but a lot of the times I also need it.
Interesting. When you say need
Okay.
it, is that where you get your power?
Yes.
Final question. Did you choose this?
No, I did not. But
Well.
it has presented its opportunities.
Interesting. Well, my friend, and I put my paw on his shoulder, and I sort of kneel down to where I get close to his level, but I'm sure Sitting Bear is like 4 feet tall. I will do everything that I can to ensure that you are safe.
I appreciate it, Nietzsche. And I actually do shed a single tear.
Aw, this is nice. We're all growing closer as friends.
Yay.
And Korag and Sunny does not want to speak about it. That's okay, maybe later.
You guys suck! I don't actually say that.
Well, they just
I
met us.
personally don't know how much they want to reveal about their backstories to
Yeah,
you.
exactly, yeah. I try to do the same thing.
I
You know,
wish.
that
I
thing
wish
that they do
had
actually have.
Oh, have they not sent you anything?
Oh, no. We've talked about it, but they don't have anything.
Okay, gotcha. Well, does everyone have the water that they need? I feel
I
like
still
we're
want to
getting...
drink from Warkar's mug.
What? You want
I
more
still-
water from my mug?
I haven't gotten any yet.
Oh yeah, here's your. I passed it. I thought I passed it to you while you were like talking. Okay, I passed it to you while talking. Here's your fucking water. Here's water. Here's the thing.
I drink from Warkar's mug.
Constitution saving throw.
It's a Constitution. If you. Yes! Yes! Someone else.
Are you okay?
Johan, as you drink from the mug of Warkar. Wow. Okay. you start to feel a little warmth in your depths as this alcohol just comes down your throat. You saw him dip it into the river, so you know it's not alcohol. But at the same
Do I actually know that? Because I've never
So-
seen him drink anything non-alcoholic from it.
but you saw him put it
And-
into the stream.
Oh yeah,
Lift it
but
up.
do I know his mug actually makes things alcoholic?
I don't
Because
think he ever told you.
I don't think
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I told him that it was a very good mug and that my God gave it to me. But other than that, I don't think I explicitly said this makes stuff alcoholic.
Oh yeah, no, I drink it. I've never had an alcoholic beverage in my life. No tolerance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good thing it was just water.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
But it's still like a 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you said before?
He is
Yeah.
tipsy.
Oh,
You, Warkar, aren't affected. He is tipsy.
Yeah.
That is some weird water.
No, man. It is. It is good water.
Good stuff.
Uh, Oh yes.
better
Anyway.
water?
Sorry, what?
Better water?
Yes, it's better. This is a okay. So I may have neglected to mention this. This is the best. Okay, and I know nature. You're going to slightly disagree with this. This is the best mug in the world. It was given to me by my god. It is absolutely baller, and it's it has a certain effect on things that you put inside of it. And yeah, I lightly wink. Warkar lightly winks. You might not even be able to tell.
I feel funny.
Yes, you can probably guess actually. I mean, it's probably before noon still. Wait, is it before noon? I forget. Like we've been.
I mean, yeah, it's before noon. Take
Okay.
terribly long to get there. It's like
Yeah.
just before noon. It's about lunchtime.
So it is before noon. So if you don't want any water, that's fine. But I'm pretty certain that whatever this does, it's definitely purifying the water. So to your health if you want some.
That's a good point.
I definitely feel purified.
If it has toxins, it turns into a different kind of.
Exactly. It has toxins, it turns into a different kind of toxin. Oh god. I mean, that's kind of like the point of alcohol. Like when you couldn't be sure of the water supply, you knew that like the booze was like something you could drink, even if it was. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think of like that particular use for your mug, but it's pretty good.
I know. Yeah. Like this was a baller thing. Why do you think I was so happy to get it? This actually has a lot more uses.
Because it relates.
Sorry, you're breaking up. Say that again.
Because it
I think-
relates to your backstory, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit that too.
Susanoo is with you always.
Literally.
Damn right, man. Damn right. Anyway, so
After getting a drink from that, I think this Susanoo guy's all right.
okay, so now you're fucking getting it. You see,
Interesting. So now you think. Interesting indeed. So Johan, hold on. Do you believe in Susanoo to be your savior?
You don't gotta do that, bro.
I mean, I don't know about my savior. I've yet to be saved.
Hmm.
I don't know, man. You gotta stay hydrated.
Very true.
Just
You can keep the
just gotta
pamphlet then.
All right.
I still have this druidic pamphlet.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's been quite the hour and a half. Thank you. Someone got that reference.
While we are moving along, I would like to look over to Nia. Excuse me, Nia.
Yes.
Do you have a way of telling if a item exudes magical properties and what they are?
Let me look in my spell book. As the DM looks at the character sheet that he never looked at.
Wait.
Yes. I do in fact have the spell of
I pull out the orb and I hand it to her. Covered up,
flips
of
through
course.
A little bit more. Oh.
Can you go ahead and tell us what magical properties this has?
I can also identify. I usually don't have to use that. I can't magical items very much in this country. Anyway,
Interesting.
magical properties, right?
Yes.
Is there a reason that it's wrapped up?
Well, I'm sure you remember having to go to that place within the cathedral. The reason we went there was because I had touched it. So I wrapped it up just to make sure that if we touched it again, well, it'd be on our terms.
So you want me to touch it?
Well, I just want you to be close to it to use your ability.
Lewd!
Okay. She takes it from you, right?
Yes.
No, nothing, nothing, Kyle. She's literally taking it. Alright.
I don't like humans.
She takes the crystal ball from nature and she like carefully unwraps it to where she's holding on to it from under through the cloth carefully, and she starts Yule ritual cast of identify. Takes 10 minutes. Anyone? Anything?
Ooh, what spell is that?
She ignores you. She's busy.
Wow, rude.
Don't worry, she's doing her thing. Once she's done, I'm sure she'll tell you.
10 minutes pass.
We're just staring at it this whole time.
Well, it looks like it used to be imbued with magic. Kind of. A sort of magic. But looking at it, it does remind me of something I
You cut out for me, so I have no idea what you said.
Oh. I will restart from the beginning of the sentence. Oh, it looks like it used to be imbued with magic. And I'm not really sure what kind of magic, but if what I remember is correct, which it probably is. Looking at it, it reminds me of the god
The god of who?
divination.
Oh. Interesting.
Savras.
Ah.
I don't think you've heard of him, but
I have now, when I write that in my thing. Savras. And he's a god of divination, you say?
yes. Servant to Mistra, goddess of magic.
Oh, it's a goddess?
No, Savras is a god of divination, and Mistra, whom he was servant to, is the goddess of magic.
Of all magic.
Do they make drinks as good as war cars, God? 'Cause woo!
Who is that again? Susanoo, correct?
Yeah, that one.
They didn't really talk about Susanoo in school, probably because no one took him seriously.
Oh,
Interesting. Do you hear this, Walker? I
shocked
think
into
Walker
absolute silence.
shocked, yes. Look, you finally made him be quiet. I'll have a drink to that. Also kidding. I'm just
Tap, are
kidding,
you okay?
yeah. He might be using the bathroom. Well, I wonder why the artifact of that god was in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe that was once a temple to Savra.
That's why the artifact of a god only has one use, it looks like.
Yes, actually, can I have that back, please?
Sure. Nia wraps it back up and hands it to you.
I immediately unravel it and touch it again.
You touch it, and it's very smooth.
You
notice that the eyes that you would have seen in it before are all closed and very, very faint.
I wonder if it has to charge again. And then maybe we can see other visions of the past. Or maybe we see the same thing over and over until we overcome it.
Anything with that.
What if maybe this is the device that shows us how to unlock our full potential?
No.
Oh god.
No.
Well,
an albino Namekian.
Why didn't you dodge?
I am an adult!
Well,
anyway,
I will continue to hold on to this and see what happens in the next few days with it. But regardless, I wonder how long it's going to take us to get to the place we're heading to.
Teacher, I know
Yes.
you. Just promise me that if that thing does turn back on, you warn us before you touch it.
Yes. The other time, sometimes you have to do what your animal instincts tell you.
No, I wouldn't. No.
Have you ever been feral before, Johan?
Oh, here we go.
No?
Well, let's hope you never have to. It's quite unpleasant. I much enjoy being intelligent. Because now I can talk to people instead of mauling their face off if I'm scared.
I mean, you can really do both. It's not
Well,
stopping
true.
you from doing the latter.
But now I have Terry to do it for me.
Yes.
Terry's all pretty good.
Or Ekans.
Yes, Ekans was a new addition to my repertoire. I should write that into my resume. Can summon snakes.
Repertoire? Resume? What?
I don't know. Something someone had told me a long time ago.
That's what you always say.
And it makes no sense, I know. I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes. But it's okay because I'm a bear.
This is true.
Oh, look! And I point forward to... Is there anything forward?
More road.
Look! More road.
Great. Just great. Warkar seems to have fallen asleep on this horse. I hope this horse knows where we're going.
It's
Well, as
just
long
sort
as
of like
it's following
following
me.
behind Chestnut.
While we were moving about how long do we think it's going to take to get to Akenard? Like 3
Take a
days,
look at your
4?
map. You take a look at your map and you like compare the distance between what's it called? Holden Harbor and Crystal Hollow, and you're like looking at the different roads and looking twists and turns and whatnot. You're like, you can probably surmise that it'll take probably another 5 days of steady travel.
Okay.
We made it from Crystal Hollow to Dirtmouth in about 3 days, and that was at a really fast, no rest pace. It's about the same distance.
But I do not want to put Chestnut through that again.
What if someone else challenged you to a race?
I do not care about competition because I do not need pride. But Warcaw, on the other hand, even though he is staring into the sky, I'm sure he would accept their challenge and you would have a fun ride because you're on his horse.
And maybe that drink did more to him than we thought.
Possibly.
I am curious about where Tep went.
Maybe to make food?
He's still a green dot on Discord.
I don't see a green...
Maybe
Oh. I think it
maybe his
takes like
headset.
20 minutes to go AFK. So Shonia, I have a question.
I muted myself. I'm sorry.
Holy shit!
He's been screaming this whole time, like
He's over here talking shit. Yeah. He's talking
Just, like,
shit the whole
shit
time.
so
Yeah.
calmly about Tep.
How long?
It has been like 10 to 15 minutes.
Seriously?
Yes.
It hasn't. I forgot. Oh well.
Like when I was like, "Oh yeah, your god's great."
I said something. And I thought you guys.
No, we didn't hear it.
They have been talking shit about you for like the past.
I reacted in such a way that I thought you guys like were responding to it when you reacted in such a way. I thought you were.
I
like
wish that we knew.
Retroactively, Warcar has been taking all of your bullshit with good humor because he's in a decent mood for some reason, for no real reason actually.
Because he passed the Constitution save and someone else didn't for once. That's
bingo. Anyway.
All right. There's a question ready for me.
Oh yes. Where are you from exactly?
That's a good question.
I'm from the north. Should be from.
Frostford? Isletter?
Sorry, it's been just a moment. Give me just a second to say like the name of my town. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's not a very big place. More small, out in the country like area.
I wish I remembered the name of your.
I'm reading.
Are you from Kentucky?
What is a Kentucky?
It's a place that no one likes.
What?
I hear they
Well-
have good fried chicken.
It's kind of like it's kind of like a Kentucky. Orcs don't like it though.
That makes sense. So, now, how long have you been separated from your little sister?
Not very long, but long enough to miss her. So
And did you lose her while at home? And that's why you are adventuring now?
yes, she's the main focus of my adventure. I wish to find her someday.
It's pretty cool,
Wow.
bro. I mean, dude, yeah.
We will look for someone that looks like you but cuter somehow. A little younger and not from Kentucky.
Just
Oh,
enough information.
I should probably give you her name.
That would be awesome, actually.
Yeah, are you sure? That might be too much information. We might get confused. I'm kidding. Please. Go. Please
I'm
tell us
not.
your,
He's
your
confused.
lost daughter's name so we can find her, complete your quest because we're friends.
All right, my little sister's name is Loranir.
Loramir. Can you spell
Cool,
that?
cool.
I'm terrible at spelling on my own.
Yes.
All right, it is Loranir.
Okie dokie. Well, I sure do hope we find her soon. Did she leave on her own, or was there something else that caused her to leave?
She didn't leave on her own. I believe she was taken away.
Would it been by those goblins that we saw earlier?
I'm not quite sure. I didn't see the assailant.
Interesting. Now, one final question. Is there any particular reason why your sister would be a target for anything, I don't know, like of importance? Or maybe she was just at the wrong place at the wrong time?
I assume wrong place at the wrong time. But as I said before, she is better looking than me. And I'm gorgeous.
I'll have to take your word for it.
I fucking
do I
guess,
see?
bro.
That is quite so, Shonir.
Does
quite
Korag,
hard
is he
to
staring
believe.
her down?
I don't know what Korag is doing.
He's half orc. Aren't they like into each other?
Probably, but we haven't gotten that far with
Does
his
Jonir
personality
even
yet.
consider
Not so much.
herself a half orc?
I'm a half orc, and orcs aren't really not so much they're into us. They do as much as they get into us.
Interesting.
Whoa, now.
Fucking what? Fucking what?
Interesting.
Nietzsche, plug your ears.
I'm
Fucking
an
what?
adult.
This up or not?
Nature is literally
an
older than
adult.
Shonir is.
Yes, most of us are. I'm probably the oldest one there. Except for maybe, I don't know how old whatchamacallit is.
The other two are.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's a
we'll get to
question.
that eventually.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
a 15-year-old girl, so I have to make dark jokes.
Okay, anyway.
Well, we'll do our best to keep an eye out for Loranir.
Yes. Be
Thank you so
sure
much. I
we'll-
appreciate that.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Kentucky Fried Chicken Wing?
Sure.
Oh,
Why
wait,
not?
she's not from
Sorry.
Kentucky.
Sure, why not?
If these chicken wangs, as you call them, are from Kentucky, then
Nope,
doesn't it
nope,
mean they're
nope,
bad?
nope, nope, nope. Absolutely not. Next one. Next one. Move on. Sorry. Next.
That was pretty good.
Well,
I hope I answered your questions.
Yes, you have. Thank you. It's very insightful. I just hope that we can help. I mean, it's not every day that you bump into a group of folks that can conjure up animals of destruction and bring down thunder from the sky on their foes and fly 90 feet in the air while shooting little revolvers from their fingertips.
Pew pew.
So I think
It's
you were
true.
at the
Also-
right place at the right time. Unlike your
Yes.
sister, unfortunately.
Ooh, too soon, bro. It might be soon enough. I don't know. I'm peeling an orange.
Here's a question. How many days ago did this all happen?
That's a good question.
Thousands of years ago.
Maybe we can triangulate the position with GPS.
Yes.
The what with the who?
Mainly
Shit,
kidding.
oik.
Mainly kidding.
Okay.
Only
Yes, maybe we can do that. Computer, enhance.
See, he gets it.
If you look at the reflection on this license plate, you can clearly make out the murderer's face.
Speaking,
As you guys
speaking
are
of
writing,
license plate, yeah.
there would be like some travelers traveling the direction that you pass by.
In our
Just, like,
direction?
talking past you in the other direction. It's not like there's a particularly large number of people sort of traveling in that direction. It's not like they're running away. It's just regular ass travelers.
And they're traveling the other way. So they're heading.
Well, I
north.
mean, it's not like
Yeah, they're
there's gonna be
traveling
very
to
many people
Dirtmouth.
going faster than you are. You're still on courses, even if you're traveling at a reasonable pace.
Excuse me. Are you guys
yes.
coming from Akinod?
That is quite so.
How is it down there? Is the weather nice?
Lots of dragonborn.
Really?
Hells yeah. That's, yeah.
Really, yes.
What color? I'm not racist, but Warcar needs to know.
All
Uh,
sorts
oh.
of color. Many like your blue friend there. Some
Who's up?
red, some green, gold even.
Warcar, what's
Yeah.
your favorite dragonborn?
Oh gee, I would like this dragon.
Me, I am my favorite dragonborn.
Of course,
No,
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 real
no.
bias,
What-
right?
What color?
Me, the one that's me. And
I
no,
don't know
not
what that
blue,
means.
literally me. I am my favorite type of dragonborn.
Interesting. Now here's a question. Have you ever tried to duplicate yourself? Maybe you
no.
could settle down in the cabin in the woods that we just passed.
Okay, anyway. Point is, like, 1 second, I'm eating an orange.
What?
Well, thank you for the information.
No problem. He continues off.
We should have asked him how far away it is.
How far is it?
About 4 or 5 days.
Damn it. We're about 4 or 5 days out.
Yeah.
He sure is upset.
Chestnut, I love riding on your back in a non-sexual manner as I look at Johan. But I can only imagine how much this strains you. Am I too heavy? Should I change forms?
Chestnut responds. There's no problem. I am a
Ah.
horse.
That is true. Are you hungry?
Not since the good berry earlier. You
Very
defeated
good.
good berry, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I don't have anything else to ask anybody right now.
That was sure was a let the horse talk. Straight from the horse's mouth.
What? I mean, yes, Warcar, it did come straight from the horse's mouth.
Yes, that's...
Wait, you can hear my horse now? That's awesome. Chestnut.
No, that's not... I mean, we can always hear your horse, we just can't understand it, other than, like, vague ideas like...
No,
I am
no, no.
hungry.
You specifically said that you know exactly what's going on now.
I mean,
I
I
heard
did
you say
not
it,
say that.
Warcar.
No.
What did he say?
He
Come
said
on,
hello,
Wilcaw.
war card.
Wow,
said
how
the-
did you know that? Chestnut,
That
I
was an
believe we have another animal talker in the group, and he didn't
That
want
was
to tell
an
me.
educated guess. Warcart is resigned to just keep going.
I agree, Chestnut, I agree. Wilcaw probably doesn't actually know what you're saying, and that's a good thing, because he'd probably use his hammer against you on that one.
I would not. Unless no.
Yes, I agree. He's not really capable of such a feat.
Okay. It's gonna. Okay. Warcard's gonna just pretend this is not happening.
Chestnut, that's not nice. Wilcaw, I apologize for what you just heard. I hope it does not bring any tension to the group between you and Chestnut.
That's in character, by the way.
I actually talked to Chestnut this time. Thanks for playing along with my game.
Excuse me for just a minute.
Basically, like,
Go.
no problem.
Okay, now I'm done with RP for a bit.
Johan,
Yes. What? Huh? Yes.
do you have a wizarding book as well?
I wouldn't call it a wizarding book, but I do have a
You
book.
have a book of spells, yes.
Sure, and other things, but yes.
I was thinking that while I am very comfortable with all such things, perhaps it might be more advantageous for us if we had 2 tiny huts at night. And she takes out her spell book and sort of turns to the page tiny hut is. Do you think this is something that you could use? Learn. It's a ritual.
I think it is something I could manage. We should talk more about this tonight. When I have time to sit down and study it. Well, actually, I would need some special inks. Keep an eye out for a trader, Nietzsche.
Do you
I'm
not
on it.
just carry around ink?
Up until a recently lucrative business, which you might have seen.
Yes,
I
remember.
I did not exactly have the extra funding for such materials, no.
Do you... Well, I am assuming that you have funding now.
I have some, yes.
And she, like, pulls out a, I guess, flask, but a container of ink, sort of like a flourish. She dangles it towards you. Cost?
You broke up what?
I'm sure you know how much these cost.
My estimate is about 50 gold.
That is correct. You are very well heard.
I have a gem that I believe is worth about that much that I would be happy to give you for it.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Excellent. We can do this tonight.
All right. And she puts the ink back in her pack. Meanwhile, on the road again, you see some trees on the... Can't zoom in, which is unfortunate. You see some trees on the east of you toward, I guess, your left as you ride towards your
Look,
right. And you
Warkar,
see some...
gazebos.
There sure are, man. Lots of big ones. I think that's a pine gazebo. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think yes, there are lots of them. I think that's a pine gazebo. And that's I think it's Yeah, some more coniferous gazebos.
A what?
Oh, that gazebo blooms the most beautiful flowers in the spring.
Did you say a carnivorous gazebo? Is it
No,
going to eat me?
like conifer, like a conifer
What?
gazebo.
A what?
It's fine. You just learned about gazebos. You're not going to know everything about every kind of gazebo.
Okay.
Anyway, as the day wears on, the sun starts to set. You come to a place where you assume that you can make, because it's getting dark.
I want to Google carnivorous gazebos and see nothing but trees. I want to so badly. Continue. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna mute myself again.
Just as long as you remember to unmute yourself.
I mean,
No promises.
it's not that far. If you combine those two search terms, find coniferous trees, gazebos, there are trees. Anyway, you find a good place to make camp where the ground's not too bumpy. Aside, presumably do the trade.
Yes, I will remove that from my inventory.
Okay. She lets you copy the spell of Tiny Hut from her spellbook over the next 2 hours.
I will add that to my rituals. Alright, I got it.
Ah, that's good. I wonder what everyone else was up to for the last 2 hours.
Probably just watching us. They tend to do that.
Yeah, that is quite creepy. But I was too intent on helping you understand the various nuances of this spell.
Now, can you shape it in more than just a sphere?
No. But you can make it you want.
You can what?
You can make it any color you want.
Oh my god.
I make mine hot pink.
Yes, I noticed. I approve of this color choice.
Which, in hindsight and or retrospect, it might have not been the best color to make it a forest. But
I can't
we are all
imagine
okay.
why.
Of course not.
Like, it would seem perfectly natural among the trees.
Exactly. It's just like that rock over there.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying. It matches.
She points to a rock that is hot pink.
What?
Wait a second.
That is very strange.
Oh, hi, Nietzsche. You've just
Hello.
spoken for the first time in 2 hours.
Well, no, I was talking to the woodland creatures.
Oh, what did they say?
They told me there's a beast in these woods. Something that is...
Warcar, I will whisper you.
Something that is worth keeping an eye out for. Because if it gets the jump on us, oh boy, are we doomed. I don't even think Terry could save us.
Are you sure they weren't talking about you? I mean,
No, I'm no beast.
I mean, no offense. Okay.
But we should be on our toes, everybody.
I literally stand on my tiptoes.
Well,
I like the attitude.
2 tiny huts, we should be able to keep everyone, including the horses.
Including my... Oh, Chestnut, did you hear that? You get to sleep in the tiny hut. You get to sleep in a tiny hut tonight, so you'll be nice and safe. Barley, too. Or Barkley. My bad.
Tap, you are muted, probably.
Yes, he is. He's probably still muted, trying to yell at us.
Anyway, we're gonna ignore him. So, I assume.
I'm
that-
going to go out and cast my bubble.
What color are you making it?
I'm going to try to make it. Well, is that hot pink rock actually there?
Do you go?
I'm gonna go poke it.
It's a rock.
And it's solid.
Yep.
I'm gonna make it the same color as the rock, right next to the rock.
Okay. All right. So while your ritual, tiny, at some point during the casting, the rock turns back into like a gray color.
I stop casting and start casting it as the same color as the now gray rock.
Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah.
Whatever.
You have
I know how that goes.
stone-colored tiny hut now. Nia casts her tiny hut, hot pink, on the other side of the rock. And you all may decide how you want to split up the party in these two tiny huts.
Nature. Let's put the horses in the gray one because it's harder to spot. And the bright pink one will be a perfect target for any potential ambushes, so they'll completely ignore the horses.
I like that thought a lot better, because although I know Chestnut could go down in a tussle real quick, I would rather Chestnut be alive than myself. If
Wow,
it came down to
you
it.
really
I
like
don't.
that horse.
There's
It
an
is a fine horse.
appreciative chestnut.
Yes, Chestnut. You are one of my prized friends. But hopefully it doesn't come to that, and that evil creature that lurks within these very woods will not find us even if we are on a hot pink rock.
I was talking a lot of shit and you heard none of it, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, you
Okay.
kept even saying that you're still muted.
Okay, but yeah. The only thing I said was... What? The only thing I said was, if anything happened to Chestnut, I'd kill everyone here and then myself.
Oh,
I could just see, like, if you mute yourself, Warcar is just in the corner doing these motions, like he's yelling and screaming, and his hands are waving everywhere, but no sound is coming.
No, I'm crumping. Anytime
we
that I'm
just
silent, I'm
ignore-
crumping.
We just ignore him as he's just frantically waving around.
There's a
have
video
returned.
on Facebook. What? Sorry, what?
I was saying I have returned.
All right.
Oh, Shonir.
Yes,
While
sorry.
you've been gone, there are now two tiny huts. One of them looks like us, has the same-ish color as stone, and the other one is hot pink.
Got it. One's
Does
pretty.
anyone want to sleep with the horses?
I will.
You have to stay in your tiny hut, or else it'll
I do.
disappear.
Oh, good to know. I will sleep with the horses. I did not know that.
Yes, I will sleep with it too.
Neo would have explained it to you. Were we interested in actually role-playing that?
Got it. At least we didn't put them side by side and make the planet look like it had boobs.
Interesting. I cast Goodberry.
Alright. And typically that is the last thing literally anyone before sleeping.
Now, as long as Warcar doesn't wake us up in the middle of the night again, I will see you all in the morning.
Alright, fade to black. Everyone has a good night's rest. I'll roll 1d100. Yep, that sure is a 41. You wake up in the morning. The birds are chirping. You look out, you look toward the skyline. It's kind of cloudy. A few minutes pass and it starts raining, and the raindrops sort of like bounce off of the force of the tiny hut. Couple more minutes pass of staring at the sky, and you're wet.
Dang it!
All of us?
Everyone that was sleeping under the tiny hut. For a
And
tiny
if you
hut.
weren't sleeping in the tiny hut, you were
You're
already
just
wet.
wet anyway.
Oh, so it's raining outside.
It is currently raining.
Wow, the druid can forecast the weather after he gets wet.
Yes. And in hindsight, I can do it beforehand, too. I'll start doing that.
Wow,
Here,
sometimes it
everybody. Have a good berry.
Much appreciated. Better than a very burnt vulture.
Yes. Well, it seems that creature didn't find us, so that's good. Hopefully it's not able to sneak up on us with this pitter-patter of rain. That would be quite unfortunate.
Creature?
Oh yes, I think you were in a daze. I was talking to the woodland creatures while, Johann was learning a new spell last night, and they had told me that these pots have a creature in them. Something we need to watch out for. So, be mindful of your surroundings, and I would use the buddy system.
3 people to a horse, just like before.
Yes, and then one of them on a silver platter. Oh my.
Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
When you put it like that,
Yeah. Like it's concerning.
Regardless, is everyone ready?
Nia sort of like takes out another cloak and wraps it around herself, not wanting to get too wet.
That makes sense. I happen to love the rain. And I assume, is it like thundering and stuff outside too?
It's sort of a light to moderate rain. It's not no thunder.
Okay.
I mean, technically, if I don't want to get wet, I could just stand under my silver disc because I'm that short.
Yeah, but
That
then you would
makes
move,
sense.
so there's a problem. So,
Well, I just won't move.
okay, you stay there for an entire
No,
day.
I'm not actually doing that. If I didn't want to get wet.
Yeah. Anyway, you continue onwards. It's very uncomfortable, as all of you are soaked. Eventually, Nia just puts up her cloak because it's soaked all the way through anyway. Very unhappy. It's a quiet day. Lots of talking has already been had.
Warcar seems awfully calm today.
Hey, what's the thing?
Oh, I was gonna say don't rouse him, but too late.
Okay, what's? Oh God, it's raining. Okay.
Wow, we've been walking for several hours.
Do blue dragonborn love the rain? Or do you like it because Susanoo likes it? Is this
I would
Susanoo
like it-
doing urination?
What?
What?
You
What?
said
What?
that Susanoo is the god of storms. How does he create them?
Yes.
Is it his own precipitation? His own fluids?
He is not pissing on the world. No.
What if he wanted to? Could he?
He would not want to. He's not into that type of party.
I guess that's a good thing. I have more
Yes.
respect for Susanoo.
That's a type of party?
Oh no.
You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
What's
You
it
see,
called?
that's the correct answer, that last thing. Okay. Lord. Anyway, but yes,
Lord,
no.
I mean, Susanoo.
So yeah, let's. I personally am. I like the rain better when I have something that can cover my head and not get me wet. I do enjoy, but I've been on this high seas. A little rain is something that I'm used to. It is very much whatever. How hard is the rain, by the way? Out of character. How hard
Light
is the
to
rain?
moderate.
Oh, it's fucking nothing to Warcar. He barely even recognizes it.
That and you have scales and plate armor, so it kind of just rolls right off.
Yeah, mostly, but yeah.
There are like little pools of water where the plate mail sort of makes cups.
Yeah. It's like I'll
Look.
lean to the side like a tea kettle.
I
It sort
take a
of pours
drink from his
out.
armor.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, so did someone have a question?
At some point, Nia gets the bright idea and she casts mage armor herself.
Mm-hmm.
Counter spell. I'm just joking. I don't have counter spell. I don't even think druids get to
I
learn
feel like
counter
we've
spell.
been over this before.
Yeah.
But you have to spell
I like. Oh yeah, but I don't have it learned right now. I just changed all my spells. Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard.
Anyway,
Level 3.
you do notice that now Nia is like getting more wet. The water surge seems to roll off the visible. You know what? I've never really tried this. Usually I'm inside.
Yes, I hear you. Whose idea was it to travel?
Hello.
Everyone like immediately looks at me just.
What? Do you guys not like the rain?
Nia's the only one that's
love
not
it.
like getting wet.
It's
She's still
whatever,
wet.
bro.
I open my mouth and put out my tongue. The most
Sure is
natural
water.
way to drink water.
What would happen if it was raining honey?
Oh no.
Don't. Oh,
that
dude.
would be amazing. Can you
Man,
just
he's
imagine
going.
how sticky everybody would be? Like, think
Oh
about
god.
it. You would have to sit
No.
there and spend weeks
No.
at a time licking all the honey off of your fur. And then, if
Okay.
someone else was having trouble, you could lick all the honey off of their fur. And you would get
Johan, this
double
is
the
entirely
honey.
your fault.
And now I have a
really
new
is.
dream. A new dream where in a world where everyone gets rained on by honey. We could call it the golden shower.
The what?
I
In a
pro- War-
world where
Warcar
everyone
prompt-
gets rained on by honey.
Warcar promptly walks over to Johan and kicks him in the ass.
I'm riding horses.
Yeah,
you're
you're
on
riding
the-
horse.
I
Horses,
take
like-
him off of the horse, I put him on the ground, I get off of the horse, I kick him in the ass, and I put him back on the goddamn horse.
That's a lot
Don't
of
make me get
steps.
Terry.
Okay,
That's a lot of steps.
that is a lot of steps, but it was absolutely necessary.
I mean, I feel you, but I'm just saying. It was steps.
Hey, Chestnut.
So what you're saying is that golden showers are just raining honey?
Yeah, a golden shower is when honey rains upon you. At least that's
Okay,
how I
I
see
get-
it.
And there's
I get off
nothing
my
nature
horse.
wants more than a golden
I take
shower.
Shonir, I pull her off, pull Shonir off the horse, and I kick her in the ass. I put her back on the horse, and then we get back on the horse.
I'm not understanding what is bad about a golden shower, Warcar. If I could give you a golden shower, I would.
I don't want one. They sound really nice.
I fucking can't anymore.
So fucking angry. Warcar is so angry at both Shonir and Johan because he knows it's his nature's fault.
You look over at Nia and she's like right.
Can you imagine
What?
the glistening that would come from your body as you're covered in the liquid of honey?
No. No.
Nia
We-
gets off of the horse and just goes onto the floating disc. And just looks out toward to the north behind you guys, just trying her best.
Well, unfortunately, I think that's a figment of all our imaginations because I don't think honey evaporates.
Okay, what Warkar is about to do, he takes out his mug, it's raining, right?
Yes.
He holds it out to his side, waits for it to fill a little bit, and he fucking chugs that. 1 second, I'll roll Constitution.
It's
Fucking.
like 9 a.m. He's like, fuck this, I need a drink.
Yeah, it's very convenient. Isn't it? Yeah, you don't feel tipsy at all.
Damn right I don't. It's
Sounds
not
like you
enough.
need another drink.
God
Another
damn
one.
it. No. Look, we're just gonna keep riding. If that didn't do it, then like he just has to get something stronger. Let's just keep
Maybe
going.
we need to talk to Kezura.
Maybe
Zora,
he
is that
needs to ask Susanoo for a stronger cup.
stronger cup. Okay, so you guys seriously need to like I kicked you in the ass like not 2 minutes ago, and you still talking shit. I literally picked you up like a lost cat, and I kicked.
I mean, you are not wrong.
Warcar,
Yeah,
do you not like
that's
getting
me.
sticky? Do you not like getting
What?
sticky? Do you not like getting sticky?
It just keeps going.
You're 14.
Actually, 15.
Not so bad.
I should be used to this by now.
I'm 15,
But
thank
they
you.
just keep talking.
Yeah, they do. I know.
When you guys
Anyway,
look back, I'm eating honey.
Of course you are.
All of this talk of honey has gotten nature a bit feisty. It looks like.
Are there any woodland creatures around?
Yeah, squirrels, such. You spot a fox at some point.
Mr. Fox, do you want some honey?
Whoosh.
Oh,
Nature, I have a question for you.
I
What does the
am-
fox say?
Ding 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 ding.
Actually, hold on. If you give me a moment, maybe we could figure it out. Mr. Fox!
It's gone.
It's gone?
Yep.
Yes, it's saw a giant bear yell at it.
That's no fun. I wanted to talk to the fox.
I wanted to
Guess
see
we'll
what it would
just
say.
have to, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
This is canon. I'm just joking.
This is the
I'm just
intermission
joking.
music.
That place. Everyone take a bathroom break.
The intermission music as you guys make the rest of the ways.
Yeah. When did we start?
7
I can't-
ish.
7. Okay.
I actually
7.
think we started around like 7.
It was 7 Eastern.
Yeah.
So it's been 3.5 hours
We-
almost.
It's
3
whizzed
hours,
by.
19 minutes is what I have been streaming.
It's been fun.
Nice.
A little more
Oh, are we
ribald than
done?
I would have liked.
No.
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 Okay.
Absolutely
We're,
fine.
we're maybe like 25% done.
Yeah.
We have at least 9 more hours to go.
Oh.
And you
Well,
have like
let's continue.
you have like 2 more combat encounters to go, and
If we
Can
ever
we put
stop
that on
making
hold?
innuendo jokes.
yeah, we're not actually gonna play for 9 hours.
Yeah.
I'll pass it.
You'll pass? Who are you?
I said I'll
As a
pass out,
DM,
you
Oh.
motherfucker.
You
Yes.
need monster.
As a DM, I
No.
can understand why. 9 hours of content.
What are you
All
talking about, Nature?
improv. Can you
All
imagine
in time.
having to think of everything on the tip of your toes? And
Man,
if you
it's
don't
almost
do
like
it
you do that
correctly,
every
your
day.
players will quit your game. Or
Oh,
they'll talk
no.
shit about it. And then the dread comes. And you must TPK them with a lich that's very powerful that they should never
What?
have met in the first place. But she's
Warcar, what things you're talking about?
Some real shit, my friend. He's talking about some real shit.
I don't understand a word.
Good.
Distant
Let's
in
protect.
the distance, in like a whole ass different plane. There's a tabaxi that just got chills. It's fine.
Pretty much.
That makes sense. Warcar,
That's me.
what is your
Yes.
biggest fear?
God. Okay, and then Warcar. At first, he's kind of like impassive, not thinking about it. But then you see his face kind of blank out, and he thinks about something that he saw once. And he says, okay, so I've been on the ocean for a long time, and when I was younger, I thought I was afraid of something. The simple things, you know? But then I saw something. It was, point is, it's something I didn't want to... I could barely understand. Actually, now that I think about it, Johan, one of your
What?
abilities... Johan, one of your abilities, it reminds me of something that I did not
Excuse me
want
for
to
a
think
moment.
about, and I blanked it out. Okay, out of character, I'm essentially doing an Eldritch Abomination from the bottom of the sea thing here, just to ruin this entire story. Yeah. So, point is... No, I'm literally pulling this out of my ass.
Oh, I know. He doesn't. His biggest fear is mental conversation.
No, that is not my big... No, my fear is something... The fuck is it? It is the thing... I'm glad... Okay, so yeah, this... Anyway, so, yes, I was afraid of something at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay.
What are you saying? I don't know.
He's saying
There's
so
no telling.
You should watch Critical.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched Critical in a while. But yeah. Oh, anyway, so like, yeah, okay. It was something that I saw. It was a roiling storm in the middle of the goddamn ocean because that's where I worked, because that's what I was doing, and it was a great and powerful storm. And usually I enjoy the energy of storms, but this one was different. It was empty, if that makes any sense. It was like soulless. And like it looked like it was coming from something, not from the sky, because storms push the ocean. But in this case, it seemed like the ocean was pushing the sky. And a great and roiling tempest came from the ocean. And at one point I was dealing with the rigging, and for a second I looked down to the bottomless depths. And I expected to see foam and black, but it was like I saw nothing.
Like not
So, yeah,
even
that's the thing
water?
It was like there was the top of the water that was moving like water, and below that it was like, I don't know how to put it. And the nothing, it moved like the nothing moved. I don't know why. How could nothing move? Nothing is nothing. How can nothing move? It makes no sense. And yeah, that replaced my nightmares for a while. And that's why I drink a little bit more than I used to.
It replaced you. Does that imply you have lots of nightmares?
I had a nightmare, and now I have this nightmare.
I'm not a nightmare.
No, I'm not calling you a nightmare. You're like, at the worst, you're an inconvenience.
Oh, Johan, do you want to sit on my horse?
Well, at least it's not an at best I'm an inconvenience.
Exactly. See, you get it.
I ride closer to his horse and I yank him over and put him behind
Damn,
me.
it wasn't that bad of a burn. Come on. Was it really
Well,
that mean? Holy shit.
Walker, I don't know how old you are exactly, but younger folks tend to be a little more sensitive.
Okay.
I'm 21.
You're still younger than Walker. He said he
Yes.
was 50.
No.
You hear
I've-
Korak from
there-
the back. Oh, I like children.
What?
What?
Interesting.
He's still like brooding there, and Nia's just sort of sitting there, kinda.
Children are quite fun to talk to, are they not, Korag?
What?
Okay, there's a lot to unpack there.
The
What?
water's just sort of running down his bulky body in rivulets.
What the fuck, bro?
I have
What
so
did
many questions, but I know you're not actually there.
What the fuck?
What's going on?
I'm like that. I'm literally that meme of that chick from
Just
Seinfeld.
keep your eyes off of Shonir.
Jesus fucking Christ! This is.
I mean,
Yeah,
Korak, as far as
did
you
he
know,
actually-
hasn't looked at any of you the entire time.
Wait, say that again, please.
Korak, as far as you know, hasn't looked at any of you the entire time. So
Cora, could you clarify what you meant by that? I'm giving you one chance, please. Make me more comfortable to be around you.
Why? You're not a child. What's the problem?
Stark
Oh
silence.
God.
I have called you young children. And he continues
I
sitting
understand. We are all children to you because you're old.
Okay. Oh Jesus
just sits
Christ.
there.
Okay.
silently.
Oh my God.
That makes a lot of sense. But,
Okay.
yes, anyway. We are children to you, just like you are all bear cubs to me.
Or what?
And it's happening.
Yes. I consider you all parts of my family, but I am the mother bear, and you are all my cubs, and I will protect you
Wait,
with my life.
Wait, Warcart, is nature female?
No,
What?
but
No,
in the sense of things, I am the mother bear of our den.
Oh.
Otherwise, I am completely male.
yes. He's 100% mammal. He's mammalian.
You sound very confident with that, Warcart.
How the fuck hacked he fucking bear? What? I think sometimes too much of me comes out in this character, but it's
Is that-
less so than less so than Dario.
If you think about it, though, every character you play will always have a piece of you in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is lewd.
No, it's whatever, man. But like,
I mean, I knew he was gonna say it.
it's like I knew. Whatever, man. It's whatever, man.
It's like
This is-
how
Oh,
you
can we-
know that
can-
nature's gonna
Hmm?
Nietzsche's gonna what?
say he's a bear.
True.
Yeah.
Speaking of being a bear, I have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna pull over real quick.
All right,
Pull
tinkle break,
over.
everyone.
Let's
Oh,
put up the blinkers on. So no one-
done?
No. It means
Oh,
now we have to go
okay.
to the bathroom.
We go to the
Okay.
bathroom now.
Quick break where I grab that pint of ice cream.
Oh, you still haven't eaten it all? Interesting.
I gotta go on a diet.
Yeah, be right back.
I'm overweight, man.
Splinter has to use the bathroom too, so if you guys all get back, feel free to continue.
Martin, how much longer do you plan on going for? Martin? Oh, well.
Yeah, everyone else went to the shitter.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, all you guys out there in TV land. This is the person who plays the character Warakar. During this intermission, I'd like you all to understand that we of this game session definitely condone violence, but what we don't condone is not having a good time. So if you ever do something that makes someone else not have a good time, you better fuck straight off with that shit, because that ain't cool.
Yeah. Fun at all costs.
Yeah. I wonder if someone could actually sue me for whistling the more you know jingle. I hope not.
Probably.
Because I just do that for fun. I just do that for funsies.
Oh no.
Plus, it's like
They-
even
they-
if it became a problem, it'd be easy to mute it for
Meanwhile,
Brady. I
I am
think.
here.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm talking about copyright infringement.
Really?
Someone might come after you for the G.I. Joe thing. Maybe.
Did I do a Yo Joe thing?
Like,
I don't know.
knowing it's
It's
half
like
the battle. Knowing it's half the battle thing.
But everyone does that though. That's like, I mean, kinda.
It's true. It's true. What?
Oh man.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. I need. Looking at my stats, I need more dexterity so I can stop having shit initiative. I need more strength so I can hit things better. I need more constitution so I can get fucking tore up. And yeah, that's it. Everything else is a dumb stat.
Okay. Just be better.
Yeah.
Just get gooder.
Yeah. Luckily, I maxed out my wisdom. Oh boy.
I'm back.
Okay.
Martin,
Are we all back? All
how long are we planning to go a little bit further for?
about
About what?
about 20 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
Of pure
Oh, you get out of here with that wholesome. I'm here.
This is true. You have made it known that, yeah.
Was it better before I arrived, or just get worse?
It was less sexual. Less sexual.
Now we have a
Yay.
14-year-old who likes being sticky.
15. There's a difference.
15.
Oh yeah, that's a huge goddamn distinction.
See, in half-orc years, 14 would be like just barely legal, I guess.
I don't.
But 15 is she's been around the block time, so.
Oh,
I mean,
that
like-
year.
Dragonborn have like a lower life expectancy too, or some shit like that. But like, no.
Anyway, back to the roleplay because I think everyone's here.
At least I have 20 AC now, so I can deflect bad feelings as well.
What?
Yep.
I
Eventually
can
it's
deflect
gonna be
my
great.
feelings.
20. Maybe not at like 5th, maybe not like 8th level, but I feel like at 5th level. Easy.
5th level
Yeah.
bad feelings.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
y'all keep riding eventually along the day. rain, clears up and it's more like a light drizzle. Very light. Nia seems significantly drier than the rest of you.
I
Just
mean,
yet.
on account of my appearance, I'm as dry as I want to look.
I mean, you still feel fucking wet.
That is me.
Nothing terribly much happens over the next few days of travel. Eventually, after passing through where the hills and the forest meets, you get into like sort of a plains area. In the far distance, you see the stone buildings of Achenar. Something, travel. Take the rest of the ride. Not too eventful. No particular abandoned things to look out for. Doesn't seem like in this particular area there's much in the way of hiding buildings or anything like that. And soon enough, you reach the dragonborn city of Achenar. As you approach, you notice that it is mostly built with stone, and there's like on each of the building to sort of have some structural soundness. You'd probably surmise that about 75% of the people in Achenar are in fact of varying colors. Another 20% would be dwarven. And
Be what?
Dwarves.
Dwarven, okay.
And then a few humans here and there, and trace elements of other races. Mostly like travelers that are coming, not necessarily.
And we're still outside the town, right?
You're about coming in.
Okay, you would notice that Warcard does not look happy, but he does look a bit more relaxed than usual.
Oh, we can fix that.
Oh no.
I didn't say that out loud. I didn't say that out loud. That was I'm telling you about how you would see Warcard's mien, how you would see his character, and the way he's carrying himself. Because if I'm not saying it in an accent, it's not in character. That's the one good thing that's the one smart thing I did with the ear, with Warcar.
Yep.
Anyway.
Let's see.
So we're now in Dragonborn Town.
I want this one. Maybe.
Oh good, we've made it.
Yes. That's definitely not the sound that needs to be playing right now.
And we didn't even get to enjoy any golden showers. Oh my god.
Oh, this is good. Did you make that?
No, most of the music you'll probably be hearing from now on not going to be made by me, but there will still be stuff made by me. The sheer number of songs that I pulled from this mod is kind of ridiculous.
From a mod?
Yeah, there's this mod of Morrowind that made pretty much each individual section would have its theme music, and there was a lot. Like, it took me a considerable amount of time just to put this all.
Interesting. Now that makes sense now why every time I upload an Irathil video I get a copyright claim. It's a good thing I'm not making any money off of it, so I don't care. In the future though.
If for some reason you start actually getting viewers, I will write.
No, yeah. I'm just joking. I don't foresee that happening. Critical Role's too big a thing.
Yeah, nobody watches other campaign.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're in town. You're not soaking wet, which is nice.
Does this
Dang
town
it.
have stone walls?
Mm, I have a map.
Ooh. Ah, farmland.
Which side are we on? I guess we're coming from the north, right?
Yes.
I need to zoom out.
We shall put nature first
okay.
because that is, and then Shonir because Shonir is next to nature. Because Warcard.
I was about to talk.
Nature.
Yeah, I was about to talk shit about this map, but I realized it actually is different.
Oh, it looks very similar to some of the other maps that you've seen.
Yeah, it's like
Gee, I
smaller
wonder
than
why.
whatchamacallit. Yeah.
Smaller than Crystal Hollow.
Smaller than what's the fucking name of the town that we've been fucking around in?
Cragstorm?
It was called. Yeah, Cragstorm. Yeah. It looks like there are fewer buildings than in Cragstorm, but it looks around the same size, like inside the walls.
It's a medium.
Yeah.
What's Cragstorm?
Cragstorm's-
Stuff that's
Hopefully you never have to find out.
I'm talking with an accent. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, so like, so we're still entering, and we see people. That's cool.
I mean, see people. There's some shanty town on the outside of it, made of stone. The wall is made of stone.
Nature, I would check out the shantytown for honey because it's going to be more expensive when we go in.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, don't
Yes,
worry. I have a
probably.
plan already. Just follow my lead, Johan.
Oh dear.
I need you to be at peak physical performance for this one.
I cast Disguise Self and make myself look buffer.
All right, nice.
The same everything else, but now I look like a tiny miniature bodybuilder.
There you go, Nature.
Very good.
I'm not actually stronger, but
But you look it, which is all we need.
All right, so you guys approach? Question mark.
Correct. Are there
Yeah.
guards stationed out at the gates?
Yeah. You see one hot pink dragonborn
Sorry, one sec.
and one like just pitch black dragonborn.
Mia, you should
Walk
talk to
on.
that pink one.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Where? Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you. Where do pink dragonborn come from? I've never seen or heard of such a thing.
They come from other pink dragonborn, I would guess.
Let us
I
Can
find
you
don't
out.
go
know
into
specific-
further detail?
I am not a genealogist. I don't know about family lines. I am a dude that rocks over the ocean, literally and figuratively. I know some stuff. I don't know everything.
I would like to approach the hot pink dragonborn lady. Good afternoon.
Warcar holds the action apologize.
What are you saying to the hot pink dragonborn?
Good afternoon. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good job. I endorse and co-sign this.
That's awesome. I like how you cleared your throat and just went as deep as you could. That's great. Oh man. Yeah. All right. So me and my friends here, we're looking for some mages. Should have been coming through here. Probably beat us here because they're pretty powerful. They had this kind of flyer, and I take out a flyer and show it to them.
Alright.
He looks at it. This is kind of big, isn't it?
The
That's what
flyer?
she said. Finger guns.
I mean, the flyers are still huge. We went over this.
Okay, yeah. Yes,
Speaking of,
I
is there
understand.
anything new on that?
Oh. Is there anything new as I sort of put it back to my attention and looking at it?
Not quite.
Okay. Well, I guess what I'm asking is, has you seen anyone with these outrageously large flyers come through here yet?
Never seen one of those in my life.
Well, prepare to see a lot of them.
Yeah.
Also, follow-up question, where do pink dragonborn come from?
Sorry.
I am very sorry for my
Move
friend
along.
here.
Oh,
I am very sorry for my friend here. I greatly apologize.
well, thank you
And
for
when
your
he
help,
looks at you,
sir.
Warcar, he just gives you a approving grunt. Yeah.
Okay, and we walk away. Say bye. And
You
okay,
enter the town. They let you pass.
Nia, was that your kind of dragonborn back there?
Let's not get into that.
Alright, be honest. I was really hoping he was the hot pink. Dragonborn was gonna say, "Why are you talking like that?" I was really hoping. I was really hoping he was gonna go that way.
What, my
Warcar
accent?
Warcar
Yeah.
is from a completely different place than this place.
Yeah, they're different Dragonborn fam.
Oh,
You know, from out of character.
Yeah.
What are you,
I want
racist?
Warcock to say fam in character.
He does.
I do! All the time!
Not enough.
A lot.
Man, he does it when it's appropriate. He's not doing it as I do it a fucking lot though. Occasionally I say fam a Lamborghini, despite the fact that there are no Lamborghinis.
Yeah, you say a lot of things that don't exist.
Yes, but so does nature. So as long as I do less than nature, I feel fine. As long as I take.
Okay, that's sure. Whatever.
goals.
As you
Warcock.
guys are entering the city, Nia looks around to make sure there aren't any more pink dragon like in close proximity. She lets out like a squeal and is like, ah!
What is it? What's wrong?
Huh? What?
Have you ever seen a pink dragonborn before? It's so cool.
No.
She's very excited.
Okay.
I knew it.
See, I told
It's
you there
whatever.
was something.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's all kinds of.
Warcock.
Yes,
Warcock.
that's my name. Yes.
Now, bear with me here. I want you to have an open
No.
mind.
No.
What?
Go.
Okay, never mind then.
Keep going. Keep going anyway. I'm
Oh,
listening.
okay.
to
I knew that they could be all colors, but I've never seen a pink one
Th-
before.
This is a mainly dragonborn city, right?
I would
Yes.
presume that, considering that. Yes.
Now, what if hold on,
And I'm going to duck into an alleyway where no one is.
I already know what you're doing.
Perception check.
Alright, let's see here. And there we go. That's pretty good.
Not you.
Oh. That's pretty.
So you duck into this alley and you see this tiny dragonborn child sort of looking at you, wondering where the fuck you came from.
I'm just gonna play it off and be like, "Behold!" And I cast this guy's self, and I look almost exactly like him, except for I'm hot pink.
Okay. And the child's eyes go wide. It's like, ah! And runs away.
And I emerge.
Hi, Warcar.
Hello.
You see this hot pink.
Oh wow, another one.
Another one.
Now, can you tell me where do hot pink dragonborn come from? I've never seen them before.
Well, when a white
Well,
dragonborn
presumably-
and a red dragonborn love each other very much.
See,
Walker's
Johan
really
has the right
looking-
to this.
Warkar's is currently looking up into the sky, just like, and you can imagine the look on he has on his face. It's like he's finally in a town where he is surrounded by like his. They may not be from where he's from, but they're his people to a certain extent, and he has to like deal with the shapeshifter and the essentially lawful neutral bear.
I do a little tap dance and finish off with jazz hands.
Yeah, this is exactly what Warkar was expecting. He wishes he had come here without them at least once before. But this is his life now.
Yeah. This is just Warkar's life now. This is what he has to deal with.
I think it will help me blend in better.
It's both at once. Johan, what did you say?
I think this will help me blend in better.
Sure. Nature, no, I am not from here.
Do you have family here?
Probably not. It's a hard maybe, bro. Like the hardest, like adamantium.
Does your family live near the sea?
Ugh, buddy. Okay, so this is the point at which we all realize that Tep is really good at coming up with backstory on the fly, but it doesn't matter because he'll never write it down. So let's say that me and my immediate blood relatives, we haven't seen each other in a while. They could be anywhere.
Why is that?
Oh, why is
it by choice?
Buddy? Sort of. He says it exactly like that.
Why would you choose to be away from your family?
This is not the conversation. You know what? You're a teacher, so I'll say this in a nicer way. Sometimes family can be disappointing.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I wish I had family I could be disappointed in, but oh well.
You
have his life, my friend. Sorry, what? Johan, you said something?
Yes, nature has us to be disappointed in.
Wait, I have you to be disappointed. But yes, sure, yes. It's hard. Nature, are you disappointed in us?
Oh no.
Okay.
You all perform admirably. I am disappointed that you got drank under the table one time, though. So I hope it never happens again.
That didn't happen. He definitely won.
I am honest about my wins and losses. Thank you very much.
And we are not. You definitely won.
You know, it's weird because like it's compounding his shame of losing with like besmirching his pride of honesty. You know?
He's at a mental crossroads.
No, it's the worst possible version of anything that could be said to him. It's like, you know that picture that says, you picked the words that would hurt me most, didn't you? Because every time they tell him that he won that booze contest, it's like the most painful thing you could say to Warkar. Because he failed on multiple levels.
I mean, the rest of the town thinks you won, so what's the problem?
What? I can't explain. Let's just keep walking, please.
How do the...
Go
ahead.
That shit.
Oh, we're gonna end it?
That's the note we're gonna leave up on.
Okay. I like it. Next time, we explore every single house.
Next time on Dragon Town Z.
Literally.
Yeah. I thought it was Martin D&D.
It can be both. I'm gonna end my stream. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody. Hope you had a good old time. And until we see you next time, peace!